What's going on, people? We just getting started here, guys. We just hit the go live button. We are just getting started. We hit the go live button, guys. We're about to get rocking and rolling here in one moment, guys. Y'all see the title? You see the thumbnail? We're gonna handle some rumors. We're gonna handle some allegations. We're gonna handle some accusations. It's going down like syndrome, guys. How y'all doing? It's that dude named Dave. We're about to get started in one moment, guys. We're about to get started in one moment. Hold on here. Let me do this here. All right. Let's do that here. We're about to get started here. We just hit the go live, guys. We just hit it. Let me get started over here. Where are we going here? All right. Here we go, guys. One second. All right, cool beans. I don't feel like long stroking y'all. We're gonna get into it, guys. What's going on, people? It's that dude named Dave, and I'm back with another live stream. It's TD&D Live. It is Monday, guys. It's off to a new week. Hey, man, shout out to everybody that's going to be checking us out here live, the AIC, the tribe members. Shout out to the new subscribers, whether you watching this live here, you catch it as part of the replay gang. Holla at y'all here. And shout out to my ninja watchers as well. You're lurking in the shadows, whether you're driving, because I got a gang of drivers, my blue collar workers out there in the streets handling the winter cold here, doing their dizzle. Or if you're white collar and you stuck at work late, or you could be in the commute, because depending on where you at, if it's you in the central or east coast, this is the midday drive here. Shout out to the west coast, you're still stuck at work right now. Shout out to everybody that's in the building here. So I need likes up in the building. I need that support for the algorithm still. Doesn't matter. We got a gang of new subscribers here that's watching, who catches out all the videos, the shorts, or the live streams here. We still need the likes, guys. All right. Also, you see that ticker down below there? That's the Cash App, $ that dude named Dave. When the ticker is off, it will be in the description box below, and it's in every description box for every video, guys. And also, you can show your support via Super Chat, Super Thanker, Super Stickers, as well as memberships here on the desktop, guys. You know why? I gotta keep the lights on. I gotta keep the lights on, guys. So shout out y'all in the building here. I gotta let you know ahead of time. If you're watching this live here, right, there will be no live stream on Tuesday and Wednesday. The kid gotta work late. I gotta go be in the city, you know. So by the time I do everything I gotta do for my regular job, the actual gig, and then get back in, it'll be mad late. So I'm just letting you guys know ahead of time. If you guys are looking for live streams on Tuesday and Wednesday this week, it ain't happening. All right. So that's why I'm here this evening. So shout out to everybody, tribe members, things of that nature here. Y'all see the title, and then y'all see the thumbnail, right? Kamala Harris divorce? I don't know. It got brought to my attention today. I'll talk about it for a few minutes. I just want to, get your thoughts on it from the tribe here. I did a late night tap in last night with the Jay-Z allegations. I'm coming back with an update, guys. I'm coming back with an update from Diddy. Of course, Jay-Z is involved in this Diddy saga now. So I got an update for Jay-Z. Also, you guys see the title here as well. Y'all heard that hot tour girl? You know, remember that white little girl who got famous just by being on on camera saying, you got a hot tour on that thing, right? Hey, this girl scamming. Is this girl out here scamming, guys? We're going to talk about her in a second here, guys. And also, I got Dick Nanigans if we got time. Here. Matter of fact, let me do some updates here. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to fix something on my end here. We're going to get started in one moment. Well, we already started here, but let me just do this here. Let's do this. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Let me appreciate y'all patience. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that now. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be done in one moment. We're going to get this cooking here. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Y'all came in last night for the late night tap in, as well as you rocking with me today. Or if you catch me on the replay, that's what's up here. Let's see here. Let's do this. Give me one moment, guys. I apologize. You know, we running just a little bit behind schedule, but we're going to get this rocking and rolling. Let's do this, and we do that, and one more. Bam. All right, guys, we good to go on that. Okay, guys, thank you for y'all patience here. Let me get to the chat who's already in here right now. If you guys are in the chat, I didn't do this here, right? Can y'all hear me? Press a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me in the chat, guys. I just want to make sure I've been talking this whole time here, and I don't know if it's like... So, hey, do me a favor, drop a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me here. Just need to make sure that the audio is good, because I can see myself. I'm looking down, I got me on the phone here. All right, I see Pool Man drop the initial 1 here. Okay, guys, let me see who's in the chat, the regulars here, and then we're going to get started, because I don't feel like long stroking y'all. I want to get right into it, guys. Pool Man, thank y'all for showing the support here. Pool Man's my #1 mod here. Drop the Cash App. We'll take that down. You see the ticker, but shout out to Pool Man with that as well. Yeah, we getting rocking on rolling. Support me on Twitter. We're going to get on there. Shout out to IG as well. Thank you. As far as the members, you guys can show y'all love and support. We got 2 levels to the membership group, guys, so thank you, Pooh Man, for that. And exactly, likes up in the building. Let's get it going here. What's going on, Trigger? Trigger's in the building. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Jurgen says, good evening, Ninja Watcher, because I have visitors. Gotcha, man. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, Jurgen. Hey, Ninja Watcher, I get it. I get it. Lou in the building. What's going on, brother? We talking about Jay-Z today? Hey, man. Hey. We're talking about Jay in a moment, right? But something came into my timeline that threw a whole monkey wrench into things here, right? So, hey, we're going to talk about up there. I talked about it last night, but we're going to talk about it again today, guys. You know what I'm saying? So, what's going on? Pooh Man can hear me. Lou can hear me, as well as Jerk can hear me. All right, cool. That's what's up, man. What's going on, Pinball? In the mobile in Hammond, Louisiana? Shout out to you, man. Hope you're being safe out there in the road, brother. That's what's up, man. Shout out to Thomas in the building. Good to see you, brother. Thank you for coming through. Yes, indeed. Yeah, salute to the crew. Appreciate you, man. Okay, here's what I'm going to do, guys. We're going to kind of get into it here. I'm taking the ticker off. If you want to support in the Cash App, it's always in the description box below. Let me see here. Let me do this here. Before we get started here, you know, I don't know if Derek is Ninja watching. No TD&D sports talk, but shout out to y'all football teams that lost yesterday. Oh, my God. I don't need to talk about the Bears. I told y'all off the rip, I'm off the narcotic. I don't got to get happy or sad or whatever. I don't see Jubilee for a good game. I've been used to this my entire freaking life. Y'all don't got to come at me with no Bears slander, okay? We're not doing a sports talk, but shout out to y'all sports teams that won. Dang it, KC done it again. What is going on, Ty Pro? I see you in the building. Man, KC keep doing their thing, guys. I don't know. They just... Hey, is it a destiny season? They're going for the three-peat? As long as they got Pat Mahomes, and as long as they're within a 1-score game, and if they can get the ball, if they can get the last possession, hey, Pat Mahomes is going to get it done. All right, guys, that's all I got to say. So shout out to KC. Buffalo was in a shootout, but you know what, though? They look like they squandered their chance to get #1 seed. So KC's going to have a road to the Super Bowl, man. And, you know, but, hey, we're not here for all the extra sports talk, but I don't want to hear anybody crying. I don't want to hear my Ohio folks complaining about the Cincinnati Bengals, okay? I don't want to hear none of that stuff. Clifton says, what's going on, Clifton? KC wide receivers are trash now. They been sorry, Clifton. The only problem, though, is that Travis Kelce got old on us this year. That's the issue, Clifton. Ever since they lost Tyreek Hill glossed over a lot of things. If you had Travis Kelce in his prime, you had Tyreek Hill. It didn't matter who was 2, 3, or 4. When you had those two cats, it was what it is, right? You lose Tyreek Hill, you still had Travis Kelce, you still had a security blanket. The dude's old now. Guys, do you realize that Travis Kelce is the same age as Gronk? And Gronk's retired. Gronk's out the game, baby. Now, I know Gronk took a way more crazier hit than Travis Kelce, but he's been in the game longer to let you know all the hits he's taken. So it's only a matter of time before we're going to see the slippage in Travis Kelce, man. Says, I think we're going to see some new champs this year. Maybe. Hey, Minnesota, I don't trust Sam Darnold. Minnesota looking kind of nice. You know, Detroit, hey, man, if you got to go into that dome in Detroit with the crowd there and that offense, and if they can just they're down 19 defensive players. If they can just get a few of those guys back and then they get their first round bye, they get to the second round in the dome, of course, if they win that one, they'll have the dome with the conference finals, whatever. Man, they're set up, guys. They are set up. Okay, guys, no more football talk. Let's get into it here, guys. let's get into it. Y'all see the title and the thumbnail, so we're going to go through them one by one here. Shout out to the crew. Shout out to the tribe members. Shout out to the Ninja Watchers. Shout out to the replay gang. Before I go, Travis been on the road to trying to keep up with Boney Taylor. Hey, come on, man. Hey, he's trying to build his life after football, Clifton. He see his brother doing the podcast and everything like that. He doing the podcast with his brother. He doing the commercials and everything. You know, he's got to prepare to being he gonna be at home husband. You know, so he getting ready. He says Pittsburgh is a fraud. Hey, man, I hate Russell Wilson. But they let Russ cook yesterday. I hate Russell Wilson, but hey, the man has been putting up some yards, Clifton. Hey, Mike Tomlin can coach his ass off. The man is underrated, okay? We got to give Mike Tomlin his flowers now. You see what happens when you give a black man, don't got to worry about his shirt about getting fired after 2 years. Hey, you give the man tools, he going to give you some winning season. You give the man a quarterback, he going to get you a 12-win season. You give him a no quarterback, he'll go 500, he'll go 10 wins on you. It don't matter. They believe in this man here, right? So if you just give the man weapons, the man is going to coach a damn team, guys. That's one thing about Tomlin. That's one thing. Future stepdad MVP. He already the MVP of stepdads. Hey, man. Russ is already the future. He's already the MVP. You said future stepdad. Okay, you talking about future. Yeah, read that wrong. Yeah, man. Shout out to Russell Wilson, man. I don't like him, because I know he rubs people the wrong way. But when the man is playing good, the man is playing good, okay? He needed a change of scenery, and, of course, he had a coach last year in Denver who didn't want to be with him anyway. Now he knows that he is here. It's his job. He going to get a new contract next year, guys. Can you believe we got to deal with Sierra in Pittsburgh for at least another year, guys? Hey, unless a catastrophic injury occurs, y'all got to deal with Sierra and Russell Wilson for another year in Pittsburgh at least. Maybe 2. Okay, Justin Fields ain't coming back. I mean, he's going to be a backup, but he ain't going to be able to ride that, man. That Lions coach taking all these crazy chances is going to backfire. No, it's not, Lou. No, Clifton, no, it's not. You know why? When you got one of the top offenses in football right now, and statistically in certain categories, they have a historic offense, right? You are down 19 players on defense. They are getting guys off the practice squad, and then from the practice squad, they're getting guys off the heap here, right? So your defense is down. So if you got a down defense and you got a historic offense, it's not taking chances. You're rolling what you got. You got to play the best players, and to play the best players, that's going in on offense, Clifton. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a top-notch offense, but you know your defense is suspect, you got to use all 4 downs. And that's what he's doing. He's using all 4 downs because he trusts his quarterback. He trusts his skill players. The offensive line is doing their thing here. So you got to do what the coach does here. And then by them being 12-1 now, right, by the time they get to close to the end of the season, they'll be able to rest some guys. They're going to get some guys back. They're going to get that first round bye. So by the time they get their defensive play, their key cogs back, then they don't got to take as many chances except for situations where they know that, hey, we got them, we're going to do this play here. But they're doing it because if you're stone cold on offense, you got to ride your offense. The same way, if you're stone cold on defense, you got to ride your defense. Okay, you go 3, you punt, and you say, hey, defense, hold us down, right? But this is different here when you lose so many key defensive players. You got to ride that offense, baby. You got to ride that offense. Yeah, said Russell about to get a bit. Yeah, man. He's still eating off the Denver contract right now. Denver is still paying him right now, Vince. Man, yeah, they clutch. Said Lions coach is coach of the year. He gonna get it. Yeah, the way he's playing. Says, hey, parlay over character flaw. Win me my parlay. Okay. Bates gonna kick that field goal for that one. Yeah. Said if they don't make that 4th down and lose a chance at a game of field goal, you and others will be called. No, I'm not, Clifton. That means he'd be 11-2. See, you're trying to make the argument like this is a 6-6 team or a 7-6 team. They're 12-1. So if you're 12-1, if that don't happen, you're 11-2, right? You're still first in the NFC here. So no, I wouldn't say that. No, because I'm still saying the same argument. You are down 19 players on defense. You got to ride your offense until you get your defensive players back where that you feel confidence and trusting your defense to get that stop. If you don't trust your defense to get that stop, especially in week 14, go ahead, let your offense get on the field and use all 4 downs, baby. Secure home field advantage, and then hopefully you get your guys back by round 2. Yeah, man, I'm for it. See, here's the thing. If they had their defense from the start of the year, before they was a Chad Hutchinson, when he had his horrific injury, and then one by one guys with that, if they had at least only like 7 or 6 players down on defense right now, then it'd be like, yo, man, you really going in. But 19 guys, remember that, 19 players down. But your offense is still intact here. Ride this wave here. You get your defense back, and then you can catch other teams slipping. Because then they don't know. Once you get your defensive players back, then they could be like, they don't know if we're going 3 or 4 downs now. So when you get deeper into the season, they're going to be holding more cards because they know they have the offensive personnel and the play calling to get it down on 4th down, depending on the circumstances here. So now, man, if the fact that they're not healthy, you gotta ride with the players who's gonna get you that W, baby. If they had everybody on defense, then we got a different conversation. You know what I mean? Yeah, appreciate that, Clifton. I appreciate that conversation. Says Sonic enough is gonna get it done. Yeah, they are, man. Yeah, they are. All right, no more sports talk, guys. Let's get into it, guys. I don't want a long stroke, y'all. Let's get into it here. Let's get the dialogue started here. You know, there's been some rumor mills about Kamala Harris, guys. I'm going to start off with this first, and then we're going to go to Jay-Z, right? So you guys know the order. We're starting with Kamala. We're going to Jay-Z second, right? Because Kamala's not going to be a long conversation here, and I know Jay-Z, I might go a little bit longer here. So I want to talk about this out the way. I was dropping my video earlier today regarding Stephen A. Smith. Did he go full MAGA? I don't know if Stephen A's gone full MAGA, but he certainly sounds like it. He sounds like a conservative to me. He don't sound like a man voting Democrat. And if he's voting Democrat, guys, why are you talking what you're talking? You're still voting for that party? Why are you still supporting a party where you're demonstrating all the items that you're bringing to your channel here, all the things that they're doing here that is like, yo, what the hell are we talking about? You know? Let's say here. What's that? Okay, I don't see what's going on here. All right. But back on topic here. Kamala got some problems. Wait, hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on. People texting me here. Don't they know I got a show I'm trying to do here? Lord have mercy. All right. So Kamala has got some rumor mill that's going on here, guys. Let's get into it now. There is some speculation that maybe, just maybe, allegedly, that her and her white zaddy is going through a divorce. Oh, what do y'all think about that, Tribe? What do y'all think about the fact that her and white zaddy may be breaking up? I mean, they don't have any kids, right? You know, she don't got no kids, but she got some white step kids, you know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't be a bad thing about being a broken home, but we know his background because he talked about in the campaign how he was married before, he cheated on his dip, got a divorce, and then after the divorce, got with Kamala, and here we are today. But now we're hearing little rumblings, the election, she crashed and burned. Guys, she lost historically here. Trump got over 307 electoral college votes, y'all. Like, we're not even talking about how bad she lost this election, guys. But here's what I want to do here. I'm going to react to another YouTuber who brought this to the forefront. But before I pull his video, I want to showcase where these rooms, the timing of the start, how to start here. And I'm not going to play the whole video. I just want to play Kamala Harris' last press conference on her website because it explains why she looking like she liquored up. It explains why it looked like she be on the sauce a little bit too much. It explains why during the whole campaign they thought that she was drunk as hell there the entire time. Allegedly, right? So let me go ahead. I don't want to play the whole thing. I don't want to bore y'all. But we got to look at this video one more again, and then we'll get to the other video and we'll say to ourselves, is there any merit to it, or it's just the internet being the internet here, right? So let me pull this up here, guys. Let's do it.
Thank you. Back at you, brother. You are such an extraordinary leader, and we have become lifelong friends. I just, in front of everyone, I want to thank you, Tim. You lead with courage. You lead with heart. You see the people. You care about the people. You believe in uplifting the dignity to which all people are entitled, and you do it and you have a sense of fun when you're doing it. But you are.
Okay, guys, I'm not trying to go over her message. I just want y'all to look at her, how her face is all kind of sweaty / greasy, you know, the body language and everything. I'm curious, do you guys think that she a little saucy? Do you guys think that she's a little liquored up here? You know, she had an old fashioned before she came on. Maybe, I don't know, maybe she's a Cosmo kind of girl, right? Do you like cosmopolitans? Maybe she hardcore, you know, because politics, you know, she been aging kind of hard here, right? Maybe she likes Long Island's. Who knows? You know what goes in Long Island's, guys? Tequila, vodka, gin, rum, and triple sec. Don't ask me why I know every single ingredient. Yeah, you do know why if you've been rocking with me. But maybe she's a Long Island girl. But I'm just going to play a little bit more, and I want you to go over once again and let's see if y'all agree that, yeah, she a little bit drunk, liquored up, toasty, buzzed, whatever you want to say here. A little bit more, guys.
An extraordinary leader, and obviously the people of Minnesota are very, very lucky to have you there, but you are a national leader and a dear friend, and thank you. Noel, thank you for your work in Pennsylvania and all that you did for our campaign. And let me just say to everyone on this call, I am so grateful for you, and I'm so thankful to you. I'm thankful
Look at her, guys.
For your love of our country and your willingness to put the work into it.
Hold on. Y'all trying to tell me this was supposed to be our future president of the United States and she would have won last month coming to January? Guys, y'all trying to tell me, I'm setting this up here, guys. You're trying to tell me this is what's supposed to be the president of the United States here. But this is the timing of the rumor mill here, guys, right? So let me play this a little bit more, and I want the chat to engage me. Do you think that she's saucy? Do you think she's on it?
I'm thankful for the faith that you put in me and Governor Walz and our team. And I am thankful because I know your character is such that you're not going to get knocked down. And you're in this fight. And you're in it for all the right reasons. And I know that about you. It's why you're part of this call right now and all the work that you did over those 107 days and even before.
Not saying odds.
That's your nature. And the outcome of this election, obviously.
Hold on, let me pause here. You see my pause game's impeccable, right? Hey, I didn't test this out. Let me find the words and pause there. My pause game's impeccable. Look how she looks here right now. Hey, there's this one Mexican restaurant by my spot here. It's called Rito's. They serve the strongest margaritas and for a damn good price. She looks like somebody in my neighborhood who shows up on cheap Thursdays and getting the big ass margaritas for $6, $7. It's like a $7 margarita that you're getting like $20 worth of alcohol if you go to any other bar any other night, right? She looks like she got a Rito's margarita. Shout out to Rito's Mexican restaurant. They got some good ass steak tacos. I might gotta get that tonight. But let me say, hold on here. She on that Edward Candy energy. We gonna continue, guys. Hold on. Let me say this. She effed up, TD&D. Okay. Salute to you, Mr. Walker. Shout out to single bot choices in the game here. They killing it in the YouTube streets here. Says room 714 is waiting. Okay. She drank that Ciroc, y'all saying here. Okay. Let me play just a little bit more, guys, before I get to the next video here, right? Let's cook a little bit more.
Is not what we wanted. It is not what we worked so hard for. But I am proud of the race we ran.
Look at her.
Your role in this.
Did y'all see that? I'm proud of the race we ran. Hey, come on, guys. Come on.
This was critical. What we did in 107 days was unprecedented. Think about the coalition that we built, and we were so intentional about that. You would hear me talk about it all the time. Being a daughter of parents who are active in the civil rights movement, I know and believe that the best movements that are about progress in our country mean that it's leaders that we are dedicated to the coalition.
Guys, How do y'all feel about this here? Okay, I'll play just a few more moments, and then I just want to, anybody who's coming in here, this is a few weeks ago. I'm doing this on purpose because when she did this video, this is the timing of when the rumor mills is starting here. That's what I'm saying, allegedly, rumors. But it's ironic, though, that she would post this on her official YouTube page here. And her staff was like, hey, man, yo, we don't care. We gonna keep rocking and rolling here. Hey, before we continue here, shout out to Mr. Walker and Single by Choices, dropping the first holla of the day. Since it's the first holla, let me say it, guys, I love it when you make the chat turn colors. My man, Mr. Walker, one half of the duo Single by Choices. They killing it on the live stream streets here, doing their thing, guys. Support SBC Nation. You know why, guys? I rock with them. They are good brothers, and ain't no hate going on these YouTube streets here. I'm not into beefing unless you a goddamn dumbass. And there's some dumbass YouTubers out there, and it's not my brothers from Single by Choices. They're killing the game. He's coming in here with the $5 holla, showing respect, saying, salute, Brother Dave and Chad. Hit the like button. My brother, Mr. Walker's in the building, dropping that holla, guys. Hey, hold on. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Right back at you with the first super of the evening. Guys, show y'all support by Single by Choices, man. They are killing it. I want y'all to know something with me right now. If you are a good content creator, you are not fake, you are not fraud, and especially you're a black content creator that's on code, I rock with you. I just don't rock with the ninjas who are not on code and is representing white supremacy and blackface, all right? So shout out to my brother here with the respect, the love, the green plates are passing, and y'all can show y'all support with the green plates, blue plates, Cash App, whatever the case may be. So shout out to my brother, Single by Choices here. And thank you, Pooh Man. If you're in the replay gang, if you're new to my channel, we got 2,000 new subscribers in the last few weeks alone, guys. Whether you're old or new here, we got over 2,000 subscribers in the last few weeks here. So there's a whole bunch of y'all new here. So if y'all don't know me then like that, because y'all brand new, there's the channel. Shout out to my man, Pooh Man. He's my #1 mod, dropping the link here. Shout out to Single by Choices, guys. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. Thank you. Says, Dems don't F with her, how you know? Exactly. What's going on, Roderick from Bermuda in the building? Let me play a little bit more, guys, and then we'll get into it. All right, here we go.
Bringing people together that seemingly have nothing in common, but have everything in common. A coalition where we bring people together based on a deep love of our country and our understanding that the strength of our country will be a function of our willingness to put in the work. And that we will do that work with a sense of joy, yes, with a sense of work ethic.
Did y'all hear? With a sense of joy, with a sense of work ethic. Hey, come on, man, help me out, guys, help me out.
I can understand, and it's going to be hard, but it's good work. It's good work to be engaged in a collective fight for America's future. And it means so much to me and to Governor Walz that you knocked on doors, you called friends, you called in favors. You said, hey, you know, I showed up at your softball game. Now I need you to.
Hey, I showed up to the softball game. Hey, come on, guys. I'm not making it up. I'm just not trying to be an over-the-top YouTuber here. Y'all hear it. I'm just letting y'all know so don't go over y'all heads here. I'm making it stop like, wait, bring it back. Hold up. Bring it back here. Right? Y'all don't say, it's the softball games. Come on, man. I ain't trying to be funny, but y'all hear the slurage. Let's go.
Show up at the campaign office. You put in the time. It was personal for you. And you gave all that you could to support our campaign. Because of your efforts, get this, we raised an historic.
Because of your efforts? She wasn't talking like that during the rallies. You said because of your efforts? Hey, come on, man. Come on. We know this is 2 weeks ago, right? But come on. Hey, man, come on. What we doing here? What are we doing here?
$1.4 billion, almost $1.5 billion.
It's actually 1.5 now, and 20 million in the hole. Let's go, Kamala.
From grassroots supporters alone, the most in presidential campaign history. Nearly 8 million donors contributed an average donation of about $56 to fuel our people-powered campaign. And understand that the work that we did included the work that so many of you here did, which is to talk to first-time voters. Many of you are first-time voters. And to talk about...
Okay, I'm stopping that there. I wanted to play that because that video is on her official YouTube channel. And of course, over the last few weeks, other YouTubers have dissected that. It's like, man, why is she always looking drunk? Why is she always looking saucy? Why is she not looking presidential? Is what our president would have been looking like here? Right? And so everybody's question is like, yo, I mean, she always be looking like this. She always look a little bit off, right? I get it. Politics is stressful. You're trying to be the leader of the free world. But man, is it that stressful where that you come off looking like this? Well, here's what I want to do here, guys. I want to play a video from another YouTuber, Chizazed. He's a bigger YouTuber than me, and he dropped a video today regarding these allegations and rumors. Like I said, these are just rumors right now, but it makes you wonder. It makes you think about a few things here, guys. So here's what we're going to do here. I'm going to play that video here. Let me bring this into the studio, and let's try to make this make sense, y'all.
Oh, $20 million in campaign debt. Her husband left her? People, I knew Dougie was not with Kamala in real life. I knew it. He's not even an attractive man. He is not even an attractive man. And it looked like the odd couple standing next to each other. It didn't look at his weird kids. Like it was all for us. It was all for her to act like she is about American family. You know what I'm saying? But
hey guys, we got about 69 people that's coming in. Y'all slowly dribbling in. Hit the like button, guys. I tell you guys that I need the supers. I got to keep the lights on. But if you broke because it's Christmas shopping and you've been here for a few minutes already, hit the like button. Help your boy out, guys. Let's go.
To those black people out there who are like, oh, you ain't vote for Kamala. That's wrong. How can you be a sister and not vote for her? She ain't marry a brother. She didn't have any black babies. But y'all expect us to put more effort into her than she did into us? People, I find that shit so funny. And then people, what they were saying, people talking shit about Trump, talking about, oh, he's a misogynist, he's a this, he's a that. And then when I kick him with the, oh, well, Kamala husband cheated on his first wife and knocked up the nanny. He beats up on his dates. No.
Damn. Hold on. Wish I had the sound, but the sound's not working. The sound's not working.
Nobody wants to talk about that. But people, I just thank God, because just imagine. And the only reason Kamala even got married way back when she did, she just got married 10 years ago. This marriage is still damn near new. Considering her age, she's 60. She only been married for 10 years. She got married for her political career, people. She couldn't be a single woman of color out here dating Montel and everybody else going to the Diddy parties. So she had to get some type of credibility for her career in politics. And what did she do? She married a white man, not even an attractive one. She found the most weirdest one with the most weirdest looking kids.
Most weirdest looking kids. How'd the kids look like? You know, this seems like one of those stories where it came from some article on some unknown website and there's no validity to it. But I also know that we're at this place right now where a lot of people do not trust mainstream media. They just don't trust mainstream media at all. And so how do people discover new stories? Well, it's by somebody maybe talking to a friend who then talks to another friend who then tells somebody who is connected to somebody else who has a platform, and they send them the information through text, maybe a photo, and they send some proof. All of a sudden now it's viral on TikTok. Is this valid? I'm not sure yet, if I'm going to be honest with you. Let's see what the comments here have to say. First comment here says, Kamala supporters got a mental disorder. Somebody else here added, how y'all know this is true? And let's see, probably not even true. Somebody else here says, I always got the feeling that wasn't a real relationship. Here's somebody else who says the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah. I know for a lot of people during the time when the elections were going on and approaching the final events, there were a lot of people who were divorcing or not talking to family, cutting people off because they didn't agree with their politics. To me, I think that's a bit ridiculous, if I'm going to be honest with you. If you're at the point in your marriage where the election, two people who are not going to make a difference in your life actually, and when I say that, I mean a real life, like if you think those people are going to make your life better than the person who you're with, who you have to interact with on an everyday basis, forget who's president. How about the people in your life who you're interacting with on an everyday basis? I spoke out every time I saw that and said, now this right here is ridiculous.
Kamala, divorce.
We have another video here. Let's see what you guys think.
Kamala, divorce on the horizon. I don't know if I saw this coming, but Kamala and her husband are reportedly splitting. There's supposed to have been something about somebody. I don't know if it was Kamala or the husband having a little affair on the side with one of the people on her campaign. But he's the same guy who, and basically beat on his last girl and cheated on her with the maid and knocked her up. So that's the guy Kamala's married with. She has no children, and I'm hearing they're going on a divorce. I mean, not I'm hearing, but that's what they're saying. They're about to split. So she lost the campaign. She lost $20 million. She lost her husband. You think she needs a drink?
All right, so there you go.
Okay, I'm stopping that video there. I got more stuff I want to talk about here. That's why I played the first video, because the rumor mill, the allegations, the things that's dribbling, not just on social media, but coming out of Washington. And of course, during the campaign, how often did you see him and her stepkids? And of course, when he talked, is at a bare minimum here. And so it kind of sounds it looks kind of fishy. Okay, especially with her father too as well. His father wasn't around. He made one statement that wasn't even towards her saying, my daughter is running for the highest office in the world right now. So it seems like that Kamala Harris got family problems. Doesn't matter who it is, who's related to her, whether she lying about a grandmama that was dead before she was born here, but took a picture with the help, when she was 19 years old, or, her daddy not showing up here for any situation here. We're hearing about the zaddy that, he reportedly divorced and how he was showcased during the campaign. And that's one of the things that I had an issue with the Democrats as well when regarding family values, right? I get it. She's the one that's going to be running the show here. But you notice how they spun it when it comes to her relationship compared to when you hear about GOP relationships here. And my thing is, I don't care what goes on in your bedroom here. I just hate the hypocrisy that goes on between the two parties here. Let's keep it a buck here. They both doing the janky things here. The items, though, is that the Democrats want to come out and say, yo, we're the party of choice. We're the one doing the right things here. When in actuality, y'all doing the same goddamn things here. Let me get to y'all super before we continue here. I don't want them sitting long here. Shout out to my man, Mr. Walker's back in the building with the $5 holla. Put in the green chat, guys. Guys, keep these green plates passing, saying, hit the like button, good people. My man, Mr. Walker in the building, showing support, man. That's respect, man. Shout out to my man, Mr. Walker, Singer by Choice's YouTube channel. Hey, brother, salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the green super. We show love for the supers, guys. You helping me keep the lights on, guys. Y'all got to help your boy out here. Thank you, Mr. Walker. I appreciate you. He dropped 2 hollers in your boy, so that's a $10 holla right now. Thank you for support and love. Keep the green plates passing. And right behind you, we got my man Roderick in the building from Bermuda. Yo, we ain't just in the United States, guys. We represent everywhere. Because people want, if you go on YouTube and you like the content, go ahead and click on it. He putting the orange in the chat, dropping the $20 holla, saying, likes up, tribe. Let's change the color. Thank you. You about to get back into it now because y'all supporting the kid now. Hey, brother Roderick. Hey, man. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you with the orange super. Hey, guys, let's get the likes up in the building. If y'all ninja watching, shout out to the ninja watchers. Hey, guys, if you want to get involved in the chat with the AIC, with the regulars, come on in the chat, baby. Let's get this conversation started here. Thank you, Derek. You become a member as well. And join the AIC. We got 2 member groups here. But let's get back to the discussion. I'll leave it on the screen here for a second here. Guys, you know, this situation with Kamala Harris, like I said, it's allegedly, rumors and things of that nature, but her actions showcase that she was not stable, at least to me, for instance, that she's unhinged, you know, that there's some issues of not being stable, no stability going on. And think about it, if you're going through a breakup, that would make anybody go do some drinking, maybe some smoking. Maybe you might do a little both to get a little crossfaded. I don't know what her get down is. Exactly, Mr. Walker. Alizations, right? Who knows if she likes to get crossfaded? She in Washington. Hey, don't tell me these folks don't be smoking as well as drinking, guys. I work on Wall Street, and these mofos do everything on Wall Street. So you don't tell me that they're not doing anything in D.C., right? But like I said, the allegations, you know, accusations, things of that nature. But when you see how she was moving, because it's not the only time that we saw her thinking, man, is she liquored up? Is she drunk? Is she toasty? She actually came online talking like this here, or she came out in public talking like this here. And then you hear, well, maybe she's going through a breakup. If you go through a breakup, you know, the human person, you know, the human mind is going to be like, man, it's going to be woe is me, right? But when it comes to women, talk about all the L's. You lost the election, you're gonna lose your man, which means you're gonna lose your family, and more than likely, she's a breadwinner, so she's gonna have to, unless it's a ironclad prenup, she's gonna have to cut a check, and then, of course, you're 20 million in the hole, and everybody knows from all the top toners in the DNC is saying, there's no way this woman can run again. She burned and wasted all of our money and crashed and burned, and people are turned off our party. She is done with us here. So, yeah, I might come online. I might have a little Jack. I might have a little Henny. I might have a little of them things here going down here, guys. So we're going to get ready to move on to the next subject here, but because these are allegations and rumors, but it's December. It's the holidays right now. But here's why I'm saying that. Once we get past December, we get to New Year's and we get to the top of the year, right? Wait till after Trump gets inaugurated, right? Then we get into February or March. If this is actually true, don't be surprised we see legal papers by February, March. You got to do this in segments. You got to do this in stages. No one wants to break up during the holidays, right? People want to get their last Christmas gifts, you know? They want to show like some sort of allegiance of a family during a lot of turmoil here. But when we get to the top of the year, if we see some jankiness, hey, don't say I didn't tell you, because people normally, especially someone who has a political career, we're not going to drop this right now, right before Christmas and New Year's. We'll wait till January when it's cold as hell, when we're chilling and we're past the gift giving and everybody's broke as hell, and all the focus will be on Donald Trump because they're gonna be like, look at him, for instance, like, y'all wanted this man in office, so here we go. So you're going to see all the bullseyes and darts on Donald Trump once he get in office, bringing Tom Homan in, trying to go ahead and get these illegals out of here, the things that Kamala Harris wanted as she tethered into our situation here, trying to get so many mass illegals and migrants into our country. So wait till Trump's in office. Wait till Trump is actually front and center because he's going to be the top dog again. And then just then after a month or two later, we see some papers be like, yo, TDD told me about that back in December. Because if it's true, they ain't going to do it now. They're not going to give us the benefit, right? They're not like, no, we're going to do this in our own time. We're not going to let the internet beat us, everything like that. We'll do a united front. Then all of a sudden, then it's like, it's with deep regret that we come to this conclusion. Hey, don't say I didn't warn you, guys. Don't say I didn't warn you. Hey, wait, what the hell? Hold on. Before I move on, guys, what are you talking about, T. Orlando? T. Orlando said, TND always kicking a B-dub when they down. What are you talking about, T. Orlando? You be kicking B-dubs down when they down, man. What are we? Guys, this is, T. Orlando's my resident hater. okay? I know he got a wrench, and he is my resident hater right now. He be doing the jankiness and then try to put it on me. I don't want to hear that from T. Orlando talking about I'm the one kicking. Y'all don't see how T. Orlando get down, man. You my guy, T. Orlando, but you're going to put that jacket on me. I'm not kicking her. I'm just reporting the rumor mill right now. Don't get on me because she over here getting drunk. Hey, come on, man. Stop it. Then you get the likes up, guys. Let's get the likes up in the building. I know T. Orlando trolling me, Derek. That's what he do. That's why he got a wrench. He's the only one that's co-signing the troll the way he does, man. He over here wilding. What's going on, Mr. B? Yeah, man, get your boy T. Orlando, guys. Get your boy T. Orlando here, right? All right, guys, if there's any more information regarding Kamala and if there's any more jankiness that's going on with her campaign or anything with her marriage going to divorce, we're going to come back and bring it back to the forefront, guys, okay? So I understand rumors, but her actions do showcase a woman who got some problems outside of her career. You know, we're all grown adults. We have seen other grown adults do the same things when they're going through items. Now, it could be other things because of her career, but let's wait and see, guys. Let's wait and see. What's going on, T. Lee? Says, Kamala ain't a black woman. She said, yeah, I know. If y'all new here, I don't want y'all to get started. She ain't black, all right? I'm black. She ain't black. She may aesthetically look black, but she ain't FBA. Hey, I'm sorry, if I didn't say it earlier, shout out to my FBA brothers and sisters out there in the chat, guys. Shout out to my lineage FBA brothers and sisters that's watching me right now live. Shout out to all y'all in the building, man. FBA stand up, man. Hey, guys, trying to stay tether free, guys. Trying to stay tether free. Shout out to my peoples trying to stay tether free, guys. Shout out to you, T. Lee. Let's go to our next subject, guys. Let's get into the update now with Jay Zizzle. Hey, guys. Last night, I did a late night tap-in on Jay-Z, right? All the news was coming out. All the things was circulating. And I said, let's do a quick live, right? Wait, hold on. Before we get started. Guys, this is what I'm talking about here. This is T. Orlando, guys. If you guys are new here, or if you all regulars here, this is what I gotta deal with. You know this ninja got my phone number, and I gotta hear stuff like this here. Tether's got good yams. Okay, guys, we're gonna move forward here. I'm just letting you know, these are my supporters. These are my subscribers. These are my wrench gang here. Lord have mercy. Says, no Tether hate. I smashed one this weekend. God damn it, T. Orlando. Hey, guys, okay, how about this? We're gonna move forward. Before we move further, guys, give T. Orlando a round of applause for getting tethered yams. Okay, you happy, T. Orlando? You happy, T. Orlando? Shout out to T. Orlando getting tethered yams. What's going on, M. Jones in the building? Ninja watching, appreciate you. Yeah, okay, guys, let's get back to Jay-Z now. So last night, I did a late night tap-in for about an hour or so to go over the allegations, to go over the charges. We're going to do a quick recap right now, and then we're going to give you the update if you guys are not aware. So the circumstances are, we have a young woman back in 2000 who was only 13 years old who tried to get into the VMA Awards. She couldn't get in, but then she spotted somebody who was an associate of Diddy, who was a driver, and told her, I can't help you get into the award show, but you can go get into this after party that we're doing later. Now, off the rip, guys, when I heard this first part of the story, I'm like thinking to myself, okay, I know it's Hollywood. I know Hollywood is nasty as hell from time to time here, right? But a 13-year-old is traveling solo to get into the VMA Awards, and then she so happens to run into one of Diddy's drivers who's gonna say, hey, you can get to this after party. Now, I got a 15-year-old niece, guys. Do 13-year-olds look like 13-year-olds even back in 2000? So that's one of my red flags there, right? Now, let's continue to the next point here. Apparently, she got to this party, and, you know, she had some drinks and she felt woozy. Now, the initial lawsuit was filed in October, right? And the initial lawsuit was Diddy and then Joe A and Joe B, you can say. The two individuals were in the room, and Diddy and Joe A took turns on SA-ing her, right? Why Jane Doe B, I guess you could say, this person who's a woman just watched, right? And then eventually during the circumstances of going back and forth with the essay, the grapage, they said that she hit or punched Jay-Z in the chest or throat, was able to get up and run out the party. And then after she ran out of the party, then she was able to contact her parents. Her parents picked her up, right? That's the end of that. Now we fast forward 24 years later when she's 38 years old. We fast forward to October, where that she files a lawsuit against Diddy in New York. She filed an amended lawsuit last night, guys. We're recording this. We're doing this live stream on Monday. She did the amendment on Sunday, last night, to add Jay-Z to it. So here is the initial lawsuits in October. So she had October, November, and then how in December say, you know what? We got to amend it. Let's add Jay-Z to the list here now, right? So Jay-Z got added to it here, and there was a lot of heinous allegations that went along with that as well. So we're playing catch up there with there now, right? That's what happened. So the lawsuit was filed. Now, more updates, and I'm going to get to the video, and I'm going to read a written statement. The lawyer who is representing this woman apparently is an ambulance chaser who's been reported to the board and has been called out for many janky lawsuits that's going on here. He's also involved in many other lawsuits with Diddy, set up like a hotline saying, if you've been assaulted by Diddy, call this number, right? He's trying to get his Gloria Allred on, basically. So that's the rundown. That's the situation from last night. Now, what I want to do is I want to play a video from CNN, and I want to read the written statement of what Jay-Z's team has released here, guys. So here's what we do here. Let me go ahead and pull that up here, guys. Give me 1 second. There we go. Let me go ahead and pull the latest update from CNN, and then we'll continue. So rock on with me, guys.
Jay-Z is denying allegations he sexually assaulted a 13-year-old girl alongside rapper Sean Diddy Combs. That civil lawsuit filed against Combs in October was amended Sunday to include Jay-Z. The accuser, identified only as Jane Doe, says she was sexually assaulted by both men at a Video Music Awards after party in 2000. In a blistering statement, Jay-Z accuses Jane Doe's attorney of trying to blackmail him. He said further, quote, "These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree?" He added, "My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people." Joining us now, Joey Jackson, CNN legal analyst and criminal defense attorney and former prosecutor. There's a lot to unpack here. Joey, I want to start with just the statement from Jay-Z, which is so forceful in its denial. I just read a teeny part of it. It's long. Where he says that they should.
Wait, before she continues, she only read a portion. Guys, when we get done with this here, I'm going to read the entire statement. Guys, I have not seen any entertainer, athlete, public figure write a statement the way that Jay and his legal team wrote the statement. Stay tuned, guys. I'm going to read the full statement after we get the legal analyst here on CNN.
Should file a criminal complaint. Is that even possible at this point?
So based on the allegations, Jessica, good morning. Good to see you. I think that it certainly could be. Why do I say that? Now, he, of course, is more than annoyed, would be an understatement.
Yeah.
He has a family and he has a lot to protect, including his brand. But to the extent that he's saying, hey, come after me criminally, that could be likely. Why do I say that? Because rape in New York, and what's alleged in this complaint, is forcible compulsion. What that means in English is that it's saying that he held her down, raped her, and that, of course, the allegation is that Mr. Combs did the same thing. And so if those facts are actually accurate, it would require an investigation by prosecutors. And if true, right, you could pursue it criminally. Now, with respect to evidentiary value, yes, it happened 24 years ago, right, more than 24 years ago. But in the allegations, there's a few things. Number one, there's allegation that another celebrity was present at the time, right, in addition to other people. Number two, there's the claim by the victim, right, that she left, that she went and she was seen by a gas attendant who saw her in distress. Number three, that she phone called her dad, who showed up, the 13-year-old, and now removed her. So civil complaint, Simply allegations, needs to be proven in a court of law, but if true, it could rise to the level of criminality, and, we'll see what happens, or if the DA looks and investigates.
So what happens now?
So what happens now is this is simply a civil complaint. And in a civil complaint, it goes through the technical legal process. Now, the distinction, Jessica, between civil and criminal, of course, is that civil is for monetary damages, right? The system can only reward you with money. There's allegations that this 13-year-old is suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, suffered depression, etc. So now you go to fact-finding, right? Before that, just briefly, there was a demand letter sent. And a demand letter is a letter being sent by a lawyer saying, hey, I don't have to sue you. We can sit, we can mediate it. If we reach an agreement, it never sees the light of day. Jay-Z saying, I don't care about your demand letter. I look at it as blackmail. You want to sue me, sue me. You want to look at it criminally, look at it criminally, but it'll go through the fact-finding process. If a trial is necessary to determine the facts, that's what will happen, but it'll be deemed civil. No indication at this point as to whether or not any criminal investigation will ensue as a result of this.
Yeah, and Jay-Z came back incredibly forcefully against these allegations and really singled out that attorney as well for being, I'm paraphrasing here, but greedy, saying he's out to get money, and calling that letter essentially blackmail.
Yeah, and in addition to that, Jessica, also suing the attorney, saying he's intimidating him, harassing him, etc. Now, demand letters are not new. What lawyers do is they send them out as a matter of protocol and practice so that you can expedite the process. At the same time, there's certain ethical standards that you have to use, and you have to have a good faith factual belief that this is true. Now, you can argue this complaint was filed in October, right? Could have mentioned Jay-Z then. You didn't. Why? It was amended now to include him. Are the factual assertions true? Are they fact or fiction? Is it a money grab or not? All of that will be litigated in a court of law, but according to Jay-Z, this never happened, is pure fiction. It is a money grab, and he's fighting for his name, reputation, and certainly innocence and justice in his view, which is he didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah, and you touched on point two that I wanted to ask you about, which was that this was an amendment to this already existing lawsuit. What are people to take away from that? The fact that they're coming back and adding to this now with this specific name.
Yeah, Jessica, so it depends. That's also common. You could amend lawsuits, right, as a matter of course, and you do, to include certain factual allegations. The interesting thing to me in terms of your question and the takeaway, if you had this information about Jay-Z, it happened allegedly in September of 2000. Why not include it in the original complaint? What happened between October and now that necessitated you putting in, and it's a question of credibility. Was he celebrity A, right, as was noted in the October complaint? Is this pure fiction? And what's interesting in the complaint is he really, that is the lawyer, tries to tie Jay-Z to Mr. Combs in so many ways, right? Birds of a feather is the argument that he's making. You can make that argument. You need the facts to sustain it. Let's see if they come up with any facts.
Okay, guys, that's the end of that video here. Hold on one second. I'm going to go through the official statement. I want to get the Derek's comment here. It says, why did I go after Diddy? She is Derek. If y'all know if you heard this part, the initial lawsuit was filed in October. She was suing Diddy. She made an amendment yesterday to include a Jay-Z. So I mentioned that, but I want to add that in there because that is a serious miss over a couple of months that you're going after Diddy, you're suing, but then you add Jay-Z a couple of months later, right? And I want to reiterate the point here. This is a civil suit, guys. There is no criminal charges right now. Is there a possibility that they may try to figure out, do some investigation to go after Jay-Z? Of course, they're going to go ahead and sniff the weeds here to see if there's anything in 2000 or anything after the fact there, right? So, but right now, guys, there is no charges against Jay-Z. There is no arrest warrants out for him whatsoever. This is a civil suit, so this is only about monetary payouts, right? So, as we get going here, let me play the official statement. I'm going to read the official statement, guys. Let me pull this up here. Give me 1 second, guys. Where is it at here? Here we go. Let me pull up the official statement, and we're going to read this together, guys. Let's do this here. It's on the screen. It may look a little small on my screen, but I'll read it for you. This is Jay-Z's lawyer, his legal team saying this out here. It says, my lawyer received a blackmail attempt. Call the demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir. It had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whoever who commits such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these type of theatrics here. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Busby, but I promise you, I have seen your kind of time many times over. I am more than prepared to deal with you and your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit down with our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty of greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It is unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice and meant to destroy families and human spirit. My heart and support goes out to true victims in the world who have to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by the ambulance chasers in a cheap suit. You have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out of the projects of Brooklyn. We don't play these type of games. We have a very strict code and honor. We protect our children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network conspiracy theories, fake physics, will believe this idiotic claims you have levied against me, that if not, the seriousness surrounding harm to kids would be laughable. I look forward to showing you just how different I am. Guys, I'm going to leave it up here for a second. That is a type of ether kind of intro statement for the public, guys, because this is a legitimate thing that I was talking to T. Orlando. The reason why I talked to T. Orlando, he's a legal beaver, guys. He is a professional lawyer. The man knows his stuff, right? So I was going back and forth talking to him, right? And we both agree it seems like a legal shakedown here. But I implore anybody out here in the world here, if something has happened to you that is heinous, if something has occurred that is physical in nature that damaged your life, why are we filing civil lawsuits? Why do we not go to the police first to file charges saying that this man hurt me? Or how about this here? I got questions regarding the father and the parents back in 2000, because part of the story is after she was able to run out of the party, her family, her parents was able to pick her up and take her home. But after that, of course, we'll probably get more information if, of course, the case goes further here, but we don't know nothing after the fact that her father, her family picked her home. And all of a sudden now, 24 years later, you file a civil suit against Diddy. And then you add Jay-Z yesterday. And now here's another item, guys. There is a third person that was in the room with the alleged assault. This third person is a woman. This woman was not involved in the alleged assault. So I just want to put that out there that when she said that Diddy did something to her and Jay-Z would tag team on her, quote unquote, this woman was sitting in the corner here. Now, last night, we kind of insinuated who this woman could be because back in 2000, Jay-Z and Diddy had similar women who rock with them, whether in the music world or dating purposes here, right? So I'm not going to say it here because it's allegedly here, but you guys can think for yourselves back in 2000 who rock with Diddy, who rock with Jay-Z on a regular basis, that you would see videos, still shots, photos, things of that nature, parties, whatever the case may be. But Jay-Z is making a point here. And guys, I think this may set a precedence here, because normally when these type of allegations happen, what normally do entertainers, actors, ball players, etc., what they do? They go ahead and they talk to the lawyers. They try to keep some hush going. They may drop a few dollars, and then let's go ahead and keep it going here. Jay-Z is saying, I ain't paying y'all a goddamn dime. We gonna fight this here. If you got evidence, then show your proof here. Matter of fact, why don't you go to the police and file a criminal complaint first here? Don't be an ambulance chaser and go ahead and try to get money out of me because I ain't giving you a dime here. And so, guys, if this actually proves true, hey, what's going on, Sheila? If this actually proves true here, then Jay-Z can set a precedent saying that we're not going to let people just throw any kind of allegations because the mere allegations would stain our reputation. The mere allegation can actually hurt us in losing like gigs, sponsorships, anything that adds extra money to our pockets here. Jay-Z is saying, you know what? Nah. If you really about this here, if you really think that I hurt you, file a police report here. Do something about it here. But guys, press a 1 in the chat if you don't think this smells like fishy. Like, what's that one old Keith Sweat song? I love singing it all the time, guys. Something, 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 something just ain't right. Press a 1 in the chat. This doesn't pass the smell test here. Like, you're 13 years old. In New York City, trying to get into VMAs by yourself here. So I'm questioning the parents here saying, what are you doing letting your 13-year-old run in the streets like this, right? We're not victim shaming. We need to understand the situation here, right? What family's letting their 13-year-old roam the streets like this here, right? For the parents, you pick up your daughter after she's been, quote unquote, allegedly assaulted. How are you not taking her to the hospital? Did she not tell you? Did she keep it buried inside? And now this woman is 38 years old, going on, 39 years old? But my thing is, if you're a parent, guys, I have a daughter. And I'm raising 2 nieces. I know when my girls are off. I know when my girls are not on their game. I know when something is wrong. Like with my niece about a month ago, I was in the house and she had this look on her face and I said, hey, what's going on? You ain't right. I can tell right now. And then she was looking at me saying, Uncle Dave, what are you talking about? I says, I know you, right? You can try to hide it, but I know you. What's going on? What happened to you, right? And so I'm not gonna go into details here, but then the conversation occurred and she was going through a few things here. And as an adult, as a parent here, you got to deal with a teenage kid because she's currently 17 years old. So then I got to put on the dad hat on here and kind of change my demeanor because, 17-year-olds, it's a hard time, right? I say that to say, how the hell are you a parent and not know that your 13-year-old is off here? Because if I know my kids, I know when they're good or bad here. I know when they're upset or depressed. We can see it. Sometimes I might give them space to see what's going on here, or I need to intervene. That's the next thing here, right? Then we wait 24. When we get to 2025 in a few weeks, guys, we're knocking on 25 years. 24 going on 25 years to go ahead and then do what, guys? A civil complaint here. My thing is, if I want justice, if someone hurt me, if someone hurt my child, or someone hurt close to me and mine's here, of course, you want to file a civil suit because that's part of the law process. But damn that, Gina. I'm filing criminal charges. I'm going to the police. I want this man to be locked up behind bars if this is even true. If my daughter's telling the truth here that men assaulted her, we going for justice. If I got to go to jail to get my daughter right, to get justice for my daughter, I'll do it, guys. I'll show up with baseball bats and the crew, and we doing what we got to do here. I know you're going to say, guys, Dave, you can't rope on Diddy like that. I'll sure damn near try. Okay, I almost went to a Diddy party one time when I was 30 years old for my 30th birthday when I was in Vegas back on March 13th, 2010, because that's the original fight date for Manny Pacquiao and Floyd, but it got canceled, so we ended up going to Vegas anyway, and Diddy had a party at the Palms, and I was still too drunk to get in because I couldn't get out the damn cab. Okay, I told him myself, guys, but the point is, you can get to somebody. You can get to somebody if you really want to. All you gotta do is need time, patience, and opportunity. Okay? That's a lot, guys. Like, this dude ain't doing nothing. Probably not. You get the point I'm trying to say here, right? They say, what y'all say in the chat? The movie I was referencing was A Time to Kill. Okay, y'all talk in the chat here. So, You add all these factors in play here. Then you add the fact that when they filed this lawsuit in October, how come you didn't add Jay-Z's name in October? Why did it take you several months to amend the lawsuit? Now, you may say, you know what, though, Dave? They did this because Diddy had all his legal problems. 2 months ago was the time that Diddy had just got arrested and all the things were about Diddy. So maybe they rushed to go ahead and get the Diddy lawsuit going, and then they made the amendment to add Jay-Z later. No, I'm not buying that, guys. Know why? Because Jay-Z is just as big or bigger figure than Diddy, right? They're both the two of the biggest heavyweights in the hip hop music game right now, right? And Jay-Z is beyond music right now. How he worked with the NFL, how he got Rock Nation. He got so many, his tentacles and on so many things right now. Being married to Beyonce and her endeavors too as well. So let me get this straight here. You want to wait 2 months before you add Jay-Z, but here's the kicker. You do it right before the holidays when the news cycle is slow. Guys, hold on. Did you catch what I said here? You file the initial lawsuit because Diddy's hot in the news, right? So, of course, you're riding that wave. How do we keep this wave going? If I'm a lawyer that's trying to get after the bag, how do we keep the momentum going? We will just leave some items out. So you file the initial lawsuit when you're filing the wave when Diddy gets arrested. Diddy gets denied bail the first couple of times here. Diddy's down to MCU in New York, going back and forth regarding if he's going to get bail to go to Miami or they let him go to New York, right? Then, after that dies down, because this is the holiday season and people are working, trying to stack their coin up to go Christmas shopping, and the only thing you got is like Christmas movies, the news cycle's a little bit slower, guys, right? You noticed this? News cycle's a little bit slower this time of the year, right? People take vacation, people are off, so you see the backup newscasters on right now. So what do you do to pick up momentum? You purposely leave something out so that you go ahead and add something later. So now you had the pump that was going on in October. Now you reinvigorize it again in December now by adding Jay-Z to the mix. That's the way I look at it, guys. That's just the way I see it, because as somebody as big as Jay-Z, how come he's not introduced now? But here's another kicker, guys. The third person woman in the room, the female, the woman who was sitting there the entire time but didn't engage, but didn't stop it, allegedly. Who is this woman? Well, you know what, though, guys? Mark my words. If this doesn't get leaked before the holidays, after New Year's, we're going to find out who that woman is. Whether that woman is deceased or that woman is still a heavyweight in the game right now. I preface it that way, guys, because I see y'all in the chat. This woman could be deceased, knowing that who Jay-Z and Diddy kicked it with around the 2000 era. She may not be with us anymore, right? It could be that, allegedly, or it could be somebody who is still a heavyweight in the game. But we're not going to hear that name until after New Year's. Mark my words, guys. Mark my words. But I love what Jay-Z's doing here. He's fighting back. You ain't getting a penny out of me. I'm Jigga, you know? And this is what I said last night here. I'm going to move back to the big box here, right? We'll bring some more stuff up in a second here. If you're Jay-Z, you know, I get it if you're not a fan of Jay-Z. I get it. Here's a shout to my New York cats out there. We got a huge New York audience out here. If you a Nas fan, like you could be like, yo, Dave, Ether, kill, takeover. I agree. I like Ether better. You know what I'm saying? Takeover was hard, but I like Ether. Dave, I only like Reasonable Doubt. All them other albums were janky as hell. I ain't no Jay-Z fan. I was like, okay, I get you. Dave, you know he was out here messing with Beyonce when she was underage. I don't like what's going on. Okay, you don't like their marriage between Jay-Z and Beyonce. I get it. I think he's ugly. Like Nas said, he looked like a camel. He looked like a camel, man. Okay. You don't like the way Jay-Z look. I like the way he moved, the way he did Dame Dash, man. He did Dame Dash dirty. Without Dame Dash, Dave, Rockefeller wouldn't be where it's at, and he wouldn't be Jigga who he is today. Okay, I get it. You rock with Dame Dash. But here's the thing, guys. Just because you got personal feelings against Jay, we got to understand, we are all innocent until proven guilty. You don't know the situation until you might catch a case. Any one of us here can catch a case here, guys, where that we get allegations, but we don't got the money to fight it like Jay-Z or get lawyers, and then now we're getting run under the law system here. I don't know if Jay-Z is innocent or guilty. It smells fishy, but I'm not going to go out here and say, he guilty, Dave. He been diddling people for years. He been dirty. He been downright. I believe it. No. We're not going to do this here. You know why? How is it that all of a sudden now they're going after black entertainer by black entertainer? Whether you like it or not, they're going after our entertainers. They're not going after the other entertainers, the other groups, the other culture backgrounds. They're tearing us down one by one, and it's the top dogs here, right? And it's because I'm white and I say so. Right? So unless we have full proof evidence, as this comes down here, because she filed a civil suit, and I don't believe there's any evidence here, right? I could be wrong, and I will, if I am wrong, I will come out and give a rebuttal saying, hey guys, I was off. I'm a man, and I'm a man of my word here. I show my face in every video. I'll say I was off and I was wrong here. But unless we have full credible evidence of videos, pictures, some sort of any kind of testimony that allows us to see that she was there at the time and that these are the people who did something to her. But I have a problem whenever we hear alleged victims, and I'm not trying to victim shame. Why do people don't go to the police and file a police report? How come you didn't go to the hospital, get a grape kit, so that we at least have that on file? Because I know back in 2000, all the different hospitals and medical facilities may not have the technology of DNA testing, but they still would have that information, that data on hand. So when all these hospitals or places that advance their technology standards here, they can go back to these cold cases and look at the DNA and kind of see, okay, what can we do now from an old cold case here? We're going to go after the alleged perpetrator or not, because now we can do this here. Right? Guys, if they go after the big dogs, that sets the precedent to tear down the everyday folks. That's why I'm not quick to say, hey, he guilty. Because you know what, though? Jay-Z got a crew of lawyers that are on retainer that he pays millions and millions and millions of dollars a year just because they work dedicated to Jay-Z here. So when anything comes up, he going to fight any case here. What about you? Some of y'all need, LegalZoom.com, right? Some of y'all can't afford LegalZoom, right? Some of y'all can't even afford a court-ordered attorney. Like, you can't even get the dude that's for free. You can't even afford that. And that's how so many guys get thrown under the bus, our regular everyday folks here. You can't afford a lawyer, so they give you some court-appointed one who has a work log of 5 months and can only go over your case with 5 minutes, go in front of a judge, and then basically tell you to go ahead and plea and cop a deal, right? This is not me standing for Jay-Z. This is me saying I do not want to see people continue going the backwards road to filing suits when things bad happen. If something heinous happened, take your ass to the hospital. Go ahead and let medical professionals check you out so that they can actually get that on you and also treat you if anything physical may have occurred. Whether you catch something from the alleged attack here, they'll go ahead. We can start the process here of healing. And it starts with going straight to the hospital. And then after you go to the hospital, go to the police, or vice versa. Go to the police and go to the hospital. But we need people to stop not doing that. Because the problem with you ladies, when you don't do that, it's not victim shaming. We don't believe you because we think you're going after the bag. We think it's only a money grab. And then you add the fact that it's 24, going on 25 years later. Hey, come on, guys. It smells kind of fishy. Ty says black billionaires at that. Exactly. The men who have the most currency assets, that's who they're targeting right now. Yeah, I feel you. He says, no, they can't make deal. Okay, I don't know what you're saying here. And as I say all this, guys, I say all this to add one layer of information that has made this situation extra dirty. I just found out like literally 2 hours ago, like an hour before I started this live stream here. I just found out some extra information that's making this extra nasty. It's making it extra dirty. Let me pull it up here on my phone here. Let me do this here, guys. Give me 1 second. What makes this extra dirty here, guys? Oh, God. Okay. Speaking of devil, I got it. I got a double update here. Literally an hour before I came online, Beyonce Knowles' mama, Tina Knowles, liked a post on Instagram or on X regarding People magazine regarding the allegations that Jay-Z did with this 13-year-old. I was like, oh no, come on, Tina Knowles. You already ran off your second husband, and he happy as ever right now. Her second husband is acting in Tyler Perry movies. He lived his best life right now. He is happy as hell to get away from Tina Knowles, right? You know, and then literally she liked the post of the allegations that her son-in-law was involved in grape action. Now, as soon as I went onto X here, TMZ literally posted 40 seconds ago, guys, that Tina Knowles now denies liking an Instagram post about the Jay-Z grape allegation. Okay, I'm happy that I did that due diligence now, guys, because I saw that about an hour ago, and that's what I'm saying, it's about to get messy, because the mother-in-law don't like her son-in-law. The mother-in-law doesn't like the son, the father of your grandkids, and you over here liking posts here. So I don't know if she's an older woman who don't know how to use the post, or she trying to get whether she does agree with it and then trying to backtrack off of it. But she liked a post regarding the allegations of her son-in-law. But now TMZ is reporting that's not the case. So I'm glad I don't got to go. I was going to talk about that. I'm glad I don't got to dig down that rabbit hole. If she denies it, I got to wait till after the live stream to go check that out here, guys. But there is, you add all that into the gumbo. You add it all in there, and what do we have? Like my man Thomas says, it's a shakedown, plain and simple. Unless we get more information, and then you add the lawyer and how janky and how suspect he looks, guys. Go ahead and Google Busby. Google this lawyer outside this case here, and you say to yourself, if I'm a victim of a heinous crime, if somebody who was big and powerful took advantage of me, why would I hire this lawyer? Think about that, guys. If I am going after somebody, why would I use a lawyer who has credibility issues already? Because I got credibility issues. This looks like a shakedown on both Diddy and Jay-Z because it's the avalanche. But here's the thing that us people love when it comes to entertainment. When we heard about Diddy and, of course, the freak-offs and all the videotapes, we're like, how come we're not hearing about more celebrities? We've seen the videos. We've seen the interviews. We know that everybody in the industry for the last 20 plus years have been to a Diddy party. How come Diddy is the only one arrested? You're trying to tell me that he did everything by himself? I know that they're trying to say he's the ringleader, but how come we're not hearing about anything else? You're going to try to say that Diddy did this in closed doors, in private? No. So this is what I'm talking about earlier about the dribble of people. You're going to get a little bit leading to the holidays because, like I said, slow news cycle. So let's get an allegation before Christmas, before New Year's. Once we get to January, we're going to be hitting on all drive cylinders. Whether these allegations are for monetary profit, it's just straight lies, or they're telling the truth. Strategically, you want to release things little by little by little. One of the big dogs, Diddy got a case May 5th, his case here, right? So you're going to dribble information in December, January, February, March, April, until we get to Cinco de Mayo, May 5th for Diddy's case. We're just going to keep this going to keep the cycle going here. But also another thing, guys, we got to add the people. Diddy's not alone. We got to sensationalize this here. And then when I say sensationalize, we got to slowly but surely destroy the credibility and also the confidence that people have in their favorite celebrities. We got to go ahead and slowly but surely destroy their image. We got to go ahead and ruin them in the court of public opinion so that if and when we get into the courtroom, half the damage is done. Even though juries are locked away, they still see all this information before they're selected and is part of the case here. If, of course, we're talking about Diddy here, or, of course, with Jay-Z, that's not the case here. We're talking about a shakedown of a payout here. So, guys, This is not ending. This is not stopping. We're only getting started. Remember when I did the first live stream, if you've been here, when Diddy first got arrested, what's the first thing I said? We're just getting started, guys. We're just tipping the iceberg. And we're just little by little by little. That's why I said last night that they're going to take, you may think this is not a stretch here. They're going to take that OJ trial when I was in high school almost 30 years ago now. And it's going to be OJ on steroids. Because only thing that we had was the newspapers and court TV. Because I remember being in high school with the OJ trial, and we were so sensationalized with not only a celebrity, a black celebrity who was big time on top of the world, one of the best running backs and football players of all time, who turned into be a successful actor and was acting in being in top movies and it was endorsing products and everything. And he showcased to be a symbol or a status. And then when they took him down, what were the people doing, guys? If you were too young, I'm going to tell you. Here in Chicago, we went to every newsstand to grab any single newspaper or magazine that had a different angle. Whether it was about the Chicago Tribune, Chicago Sun-Times, you see regular magazines. We couldn't get enough of it, right, guys? And then when the trial finally happened, it was on court TV during the day. You saw cats like me and other kids taking days off from work, watching court TV for this OJ trial. And then at late nights, we will watch the news to get the updates, whether it's the CBS local affiliate, your NBC local affiliate, your ABC local affiliate, matter of fact, Fox News was just getting started, guys. I mean, it was in infant stages. You had your Fox affiliate, and then you had your local cable news, things like that. You had your Nancy Graces of the world, but it was so sensationalized. But that was 30 years ago, guys. So what the media is going to do is do this slow dribble to build up to this big ass finale where they're going to try to put it all on Front Street, where that all we see is these men that we support, we like, we're fans, we're one of your fans. You see them for the last 30 years destroyed and image tarnished before we get to day one court here. So guys, we're going to go on to the next subject here, but man, we just getting started. But I call this the way I'm calling this here. I think it's a shakedown. Why are you not going to the police? Why are you not filing criminal complaints? Why, if somebody did something this bad to you that you want to check, instead of not only wanting to check, you want this man in jail or both men in jail because the complaint says that allegedly they tag team on you. And then, of course, this other woman that was supposedly sitting there as well. I smell shakedown, guys, because unfortunately, ladies, I'm going to tell y'all straight up. If something bad happens to you, go to the goddamn police and go to the hospital. If you avoid this step completely, people like me is not going to believe you. And then if things like this do go to a jury or things like that happens here, you're going to have a hard time finding people supporting because you didn't do the proper measures and it looks like a cash grab. Lord have mercy. What are you saying here, Derek? They caught the shooter oh, for real? They did? They caught him? Okay, guys. I'll do my next update. I'll see if I got it. I'll see if we go touch on that or we come back to that later on. What's going on, Jermaine, man? Shoot, yeah, I hear you, man. It's wild out here. I heard about the $1,000 for the illegal migrants, guys, man. They need to do that here in Chicago. But the problem is, though, that we got a janky-ass mayor in Brandon Johnson who clearly told us, him and J.B. Pritzker, that the illegals were their people. He told us that we, American citizens, were not his people. That these illegals were their people. They are disregarding the taxpayers that's been funding his salary in this city and then want to add a $60 million property tax. So I don't think that here. We got to get his ass out of town here. We got to get JB's ass out of town here, right? And then whoever we get in here, I'm down for the $1,000 bounty. Hey, I'm snitching. I'm snitching, y'all. Since I went to high school with OJ's son. Oh, for real, Ron? Man, that must have been crazy during that time period, man. I hear you. Tina needs to STFU. Man, I hear you, man. I'm with that, man. The Fed's gonna pick it after Ellen. Yeah. What you saying here, Pooh Man? He's Italian. His name is Luigi, but he was supposed to be like a light-skinned black. Oh, nah, come on, man. For real? Hey, here's the thing, guys. I'm going to end the Jay-Z conversation now. I'm going to the next subject here. We're going to talk about that Hot Tua girl. Hot Tua, right? But if we get more information regarding Jay-Z in this case here, we're going to be on it, guys. You know, we're going to come back. We're going to live stream. You come back to the chat and you give me your opinions, your ideas on it here. But I want to see y'all come in the comment section as well, not just in the live stream chat here. Do you think this is a cash grab? Do you believe this 13-year-old girl back in 2000 trying to get into the VMAs and then got snuck into an after party for Diddy's and all of a sudden then, you know, all the stuff that I told you already? It's not adding up, guys. I could be wrong one day. But right now, I've lived through enough situations to say, come on, man. I've heard stories where you say, yeah, this ninja did it. And then you hear these stories like, I don't know now. I don't know now. I don't know, guys. I don't know. All right, guys. Let's keep it moving here. Likes up in the building, guys. Likes up in the building. We're moving on to the third subject here that we're going to talk about here, right? What's going on, Sheila? It says, I took the proper steps and reported my niece. Hold on, let me pull this up here. I took the proper steps and reported my niece and her mother for harassing me this summer, property damage, slapping, and restraining her. There you go. See, even if it's family, guys, you can't allow people to destroy your peace, destroy your property, and let it get away with it. Even if you're family and you got to protect yourself, you got to go to police. And this is one of my original subs, Sheila's like, yo, my family did me dirty. I got to go to police. I got to protect myself. I'm not just going to play it off like this is a family squabble. Nah, you out of pocket. I'm going to Popo. And I'm imploring everybody to do the same thing. If somebody does something physical to you, stop protecting the people who assault you. That's why this stuff never stops, because they know you're not going to report it. And just because they family, they didn't give a damn that you was their family. Otherwise, they wouldn't assault you. So stop protecting the people who are hurting people. Go after them and take them down. Because if you protect them, you have no, or don't report what's going on to you, you have no idea that this person or people is doing the same to others. Come on now, guys. See, that's the problem was, well, that's family, Dave. F that. Your family's hurting you. Your family's trying to destroy you. You got to teach them a lesson so they can stop hurting you, and you have no idea they're hurting other people. Exactly, Sheila. I appreciate you dropping that, because sometimes we got to do the hard thing, because the hard thing means having to drop a dime, telling, or snitching. But who cares? I thought our life mattered. I thought your peace mattered. I thought you waking up every day and living a good, decent life and working and take care of your family, and then you let outside forces do these things to you? No. People need to pay if they do the wrong thing. If you don't make them pay for their punishments, then they're going to keep doing it until someone makes them pay, guys. All right. Yeah, I know, Sheila. Sometimes you got to say F family. You know, some people may not like what we're saying here, but just because you're born in the family don't mean you stay family, guys. Just because you're born in the family, don't stay in the family. Shout out to you, Sheila. Next subject, guys. Now, let me give you the next update. We're moving along here, guys. We're going into this culture of pop culture and everything. I can't believe this girl's actually a thing here. And let me state this for the record before we even get started here. A whole bunch of y'all's a bunch of dumb. How many of you mother getting scammed? I'm using the censor button here, guys. How many of y'all mother keep getting scammed? I swear, I think that we have more retarded people today than when I grew up, when I was a kid, when you could use the word retard without being canceled. You know what I think too? I think that all the retard people that I grew up with now got free will because of the fact that we can't call people retards anymore because they're saying, Dave, that's not nice, even though that's a medical term, but we need to call it like it is. How many goddamn retards are out here? Literally. How many people is out here retarded falling for the scams here? What I'm talking, we're going to get into this conversation regarding the Hawk Tua girl. Hey, press a 1 in the chat if y'all know who the Hawk Tua girl is. I'll give you a quick overview, but does anybody know who the Hawk Tua is? Press a 1 in the chat if you know who Hawk Tua girl is. Press a 2 if you don't. I'm curious, guys. Before I even start talking, I need to know if you got, y'all may know, some of y'all may not know here. How many people know who the Hawk Tua girl is? If you press a 2 if you don't, press a 1 if you don't. Okay, I see someone say, okay, Sheila got 2. She don't know who Hawk Tua is. Okay, I'm going to explain to Sheila here. Okay. Okay. Let me do this here, guys. Let me pull something up here because I'm explaining to you, Sheila. Everybody got a one, but I'll do it for the replay gang and for Sheila here. I'll be very, very quick. Now, if you guys don't know, this is little white girl who was on a video, like a TikTok post, whatever. They're interviewing on the street. You know, if you ever see these videos with girls and they ask them about their sexual escapades, whatever like that. And then she became famous because a moment went viral. She says, if you going down the man, you got a hot tool on that thing. Puy. You know what I'm saying? She was before, you got a hot tool on it. Puy. You know what I'm saying? And then that little like 10 to 15 second clip went viral. This girl went viral for just saying you got a hot tool on that thing. Hot tool. You know? And you know what happened after she went viral, guys? She started getting public appearance fees of $30,000 per event. Just for saying hot tool on that thing. This girl is getting paid now because they see her. They want her to show up to special events for her to say hot tool in that thing, right? Then she started a podcast. Now they're trying to make her a thing as a personality, right? They're trying to create and manufacture a new star. But here's the thing. She tried to come out with her own crypto coin. Hold on, guys. Hold on. A girl who got viral for saying hot tool in that thing, give this girl a podcast, and all of a sudden, we're going to start a crypto coin. Let's read the article of what's going on with this crypto coin, guys. Because when you hear this, you're going to say to yourself, Dave, you are right. There's a gang of retards in the world. A whole gang, a whole slew, a whole bunch of slow mother. They're not just retard, Dave. They're slow mother. They a bunch of. Yeah, guys. Okay, let's get to the article here. Let's pull this up here, guys. Hot Tour girl Haley Welch crypto launch draws scrutiny. Okay, guys. We're not going to be on this long, but we got to talk about this. It was a social media catchphrase that a merchandising opportunity and finding cryptocurrency. Not a social media sensation who lent her viral hot tour moment to a new digital coin is the face of the latest controversy centered around crypto and what some call an all too familiar racket meant to trick people out of their money. Influencer Haley Welch, who shot to internet stardom this year, thanks to a particularly viral interview clip, is pushing back on accusations that Hawk, the cryptocurrency she helped launch this week, is a scam after its price plummeted. Welch said that she and the people behind the coin had not sold any of the holdings. The coin's market capitalization was around $28 million as of Thursday afternoon, down from nearly $500 million when it peaked on Wednesday. Whoa. YouTuber and crypto journalist Stephen Feinstein says he has amassed millions of followers on social media under the name CoffeeZilla, confronted Welch in the live X-Space audio conversation, saying the hot tool in the clips of conversation is circulated, saying that a rug pulling, a term used in crypto world for projects in which a coin creators seek to build hype and drive up coins price only for them to sell their holdings at a profit, which then leaves other investors with devalued tokens and price drop dramatically. Hold on, let me pause there for a second, guys. You're going to tell me on Wednesday, a cryptocurrency is able to get people in and have an evaluation worth of $500 million. Then the next day, on Thursday, you're going to tell me that so many people pulled their money out and now is worth $28 million? Hey, fellas, ladies, if you're a guest of the tribe here, do we smell a house of cards? Do we smell a Ponzi scheme here? Let's continue reading here. Let's get to the rest of this article. Influencers need to learn that meme coins are not funny when they come at the expense of your fans. Welch team blames snipers. Bots programmed to buy tokens immediately upon launch and then sell when prices spike for causing the market cap fluctuation. In an X post Thursday, Welch wrote that her team hasn't sold one token and that no key opinion leaders or influential figures who had generated buzz around the coin were given free tokens. She added that they also tried to stop snipers by implementing high fees, which have now been dropped. Representatives from Welch did not immediately respond to requests regarding this here. The launch of Welch's coin comes as crypto has been in the midst of a resurgence, thanks largely to the soaring price of Bitcoin, which recently topped 100,000 for the first time. President-elect Trump embraces crypto and also injected renewed enthusiasm to the industry. Welch jumped into the crypto craze after months of growing her brand. Since June, guys, this has been since June, her hot tour moment here. Less than 5 months, guys, right? When her interview went viral, the 22-year-old is cashing on her success with the hot tour theme merch, her podcast Talk Tour, and the launch of her AI dating assistant app, Pookie Tools. Wait a minute. Come on, tribe. You gonna tell me that she got a dating app already? Oh, Lord have mercy, guys. Welch has touted the launch of Hawk, promoted it in several posts across X this week. In an interview with Fortune, she said, wait, she's doing interviews with Fortune magazine? God damn, guys. She said that she used to think of crypto as just a scam and easy way for you to lose money. However, she said she began seeing as a good way to interact with fans and attending several cryptocurrency conferences. But after Hawk's Wednesday launch on the Solana blockchain, the coin price dropped sharply in a matter of hours. Guys, not days. It dropped in a matter of hours, triggering widespread criticism from crypto traders and some online who said they invested in the meme coin. Meme coins are cryptocurrencies such as Doge, named after the iconic Doge meme, and Moody, named after the viral baby that inspired internet memes. The performance in the market can be volatile depending largely on the hype generated by social media trends. Like when Elon Musk, Mark Cuban's endorsement of Doge caused massive price fluctuations. I remember that, guys. A real life scenario here. I was involved in the funny money. But thank goodness I got out before I got crashed. Because if y'all remember when Doge was hitting the scene, I think it peaked at like 72 cents. 72 or 73 cents, right? I have bought into Doge when it was around 2 to 3 cents a coin. And then I saw the drop and I sold at around like 58 cents a coin here, right? So I didn't get the peak, but I got out of Dodge here and I've been on a mission to tell people, stay away from the funny money. Now, we'll talk about Bitcoin in a second here. If it ain't Bitcoin, all these other things, it's all funky money. It's all funny money, guys. Stay away from the funny money, all right? Now, as we get back to the article, it says, but some meme coins have also courted controversy. Squid, a meme coin inspired by Netflix popular show Squid Game, was famously accused by investors in 2021 of being a rug pull when the project's unknown creators disappeared after cashing out and crashing the currency's price. Celebrities have touted crypto coins without transparency about their financial incentives have also faced scrutiny and legal action. Okay, guys, let me get back to a bigger box here. Big box, big box. Thank you, guys. Big box here. Thank you, T. Lee. You figured it out here. Retardandos should be doing corn next week. Hey, says, yep, the bigger population, the bigger retardation becomes. This proves my theory that money doesn't exist. It's in O's and ones. Yeah. Guys, I'm trying to figure out for the life of me, why are people still investing in meme coins? Right? I do not subscribe to cryptocurrency. The only one that I say if you want to do anything on is Bitcoin. It has the longest legacy that's been around. We know there's only a finite amount of coins, so once it's completely mined, there is it. They're not going to find any more coins here, right? And then the fact that we saw volatility and you've seen it go up and down, but it's the one that has sustainability, right? If you guys tell me, hey, Dave, thank you, truck driver, get the likes up, thank you. If you tell me, hey, Dave, I got Bitcoin, I ain't going to be mad at you guys. If I make one exception to the rule, only one exception, that's Bitcoin. I will give you that. If it's any other crypto, any other meme coin, hell, if it's an application where you can actually invest to buy into the source here, I say no go. Do you guys remember when was it Coinbase? Do you remember when Coinbase went public and how people went in on that because, yo, we're going to invest into the app that you can buy all your crypto from, So not just also investing into the crypto, but also the application that you get into. And Coinbase came and it's still here, but man, the bottom fell out of it, didn't it? So me, guys, the reason why I talk like that here, I work in finance. I work in a government capacity here, right? And I have in some form or fashion, whether in the private or public sector, for the last 15 years. So I'm not giving advice. I'm not doing that. I'm just giving my personal opinion. If it's not Bitcoin, stay yo funky ass away from it. If it ain't Bitcoin, stay yo funky butt in there. You know why? The average investor cannot keep their pants on. Let's use for example, Bitcoin's exactly at 100,000 right now. And you say to yourself, okay, I'm late on the party. I should have got on Bitcoin, it was only 4,000 a coin or 20, 30, 40, 50,000. But let me get in on it now. I'm going to throw, let's say you throw 10,000, of it, it's worth 100,000. So I'm going to buy 10% of a coin here, right? The problem with the regular everyday investor, the regular everyday Joe Smo who does not work with a personal guy a personal finance guy, you're gonna see that 100,000. Then you're gonna see it get to 103, 104, 105, 110. You're like, all right, we got gains now. Then you're gonna see that hard drop for a few weeks. And you bought it at 100, you get to like 112, and then you're gonna see that drop down to like 90. And then you're gonna say to yourself, oh my God, it dropped to 90. And then what do? You panic and you sell because you're worried of the floor falling away from you here. And then you sell at a loss. And then you know what happens about 2 or 3 weeks later? It gets back to 100, then it's back to 102, 103, 104. And then by 2 or 3 months later, it's at a new high at 120. If you would have stayed there and kept your damn pants on, you would have been good, but you panic sell because the average everyday person does not deal with trading stocks or dealing with the investment market and can't help themselves, because here's a key to financial investing. You only lose money when you sell, when you pull out. You only lose money when you sell or pull out. Pause. So the average investor is not working with a financial advisor. You get in a tizzy and then you sell. And that's the reason why I'm telling folks, hey, even with Bitcoin, be cautious because you're not disciplined to stay the course. Me personally, I got a Fidelity account, and I got my accounts with my job, and I go ahead and I drop money every week, and I just set it and forget it. I know there's gonna be ups and downs, but if you can't handle yourself, you need to get yourself a financial advisor and just go into investing into a market that has the S&P that is steady. Guys, man, my investment fund's up 17% doing it the old school way. But the problem that we have here, as I get back to the article here, you guys see a celebrity, you fall for the hype, and it's about FOMO, fear of missing out. You want to jump on the train, and you say to yourself, let me get on the ground floor or something, without doing your due diligence, without doing your homework, without even looking to see who's actually creating these meme coins here, who's actually behind this girl. We don't know nothing about her. She's some 22-year-old girl who got famous for saying hot tour. She got famous for talking about giving head. God, think about this, guys. She didn't get famous because she gave some great financial advice and then it helped out a lot of people and in the financial investor world here. She became famous for giving head. She became famous for women getting on your knees, butt naked, please. Who know that from? Hey, I love quoting old rap songs, guys. She is famous for talking about get on your knees, butt naked, please. You know what I'm saying? So now we have a meme coin that was worth $500 million in investments on one day. And then with several hours, People saw how much was in there and they decided to go ahead and sell. The average person is not monitoring their phone or look at their laptop to seeing how the market's going up and down. And before you knew it, if you threw money in there, it's all gone. It's not worth it now. And now you got a credibility issue because it didn't like it lasted for like Dogecoin that lasted for like it had a few months of like a volatility and influx and then it crashed. No, less than a few hours. So you can't tell me that the fix was not in. You can't tell me that insiders, whether she wants to say, I have not sold anything, she don't got to sell anything. She could be the Trojan horse. She's the face. People behind the scenes use her to get inside, to help pump it up, and then build the market cap. Even though that she's not selling anything here, right? Then the people behind the scenes, they pulled all their money together, right? And then when they see a peak, they say, hey guys, listen, hey guys, we're about to hit this lick now. Y'all ready? We didn't know it's gonna be this fast, guys. We're about to hit the lick now. They didn't know, they probably didn't realize that in that fast to be at a $500 million cap. And then next you know, hey guys, let's not let this linger. We got 500 million in the bank, quote unquote here. We don't need to wait for $1 billion. Let's cash out now and cancel Christmas. And that's what they did. They cashed out and canceled Christmas, guys. So she can say whatever she wants to say. This is a Ponzi scheme. And I hope that there's going to be people in the Justice Department, whether the current Justice Department right now, I doubt it because Biden don't know who the hell he is right now. Biden walking around in a fog. One thing he knows is how to pardon his son, right? Only thing he knows how to keep his son out of jail right now, right? But I hope that the new administration's DOJ comes in, looks at this and say, you know what? How do we go from 500 million to 28 million? I know the president loves crypto, but we need to teach a lesson on scammers, scam artists who are doing the most to take the most from the people. But at the same time, though, guys, I've seen people post on Twitter. I've seen some posting on X before I did this live stream saying that they, even though it wasn't that much money, people dropped their life savings on cryptocurrency like this here. Once again, if you drop your life savings on a meme coin, go ahead and self. Yeah. Self. Because you can't be this goddamn dumb. Why would you give your life investment on a crypto coin when you could have put your life investment in the S&P? The S&P has gone up historically every year. It may have dips during volatile times, but we are at a new high, a new benchmark every year. Of course, we had lows during the pandemic, during when everybody's locked down and people couldn't work and lost jobs and we were shuttered in. A lot of people lost money, right? But if you didn't sell, you stayed the course. I didn't think it was losing money when it's down. You know what I think about when the market's down? I say to myself, it's a sale right now because now I can go ahead and buy more at a discount. So when it rebounds up, I got more than before here. So I want you guys to think about it like that. When the market goes low, don't think you're losing money. You only lose money when you got to sell and take money out. When that dip happens, you say to yourself, okay, guys, yo, we got a clearance. This is Black Friday, right? This is Cyber Monday. Let's get more. Let's get more because it will bounce back up. But you're going to put your life savings into a meme coin to a girl who gives head or talks about giving head? For real? What are we doing here? What's going on, Chef? Chef says, my advice tells me to chill and ride the wave. I thank him. Preach, Brother Dave. Exactly. Why would you sell anyway? You sell for two things. You can't help yourself. Was that Michael Jackson song? I can't help it. If I wanted to, I couldn't help it. You can't help yourself, right? But either you can't help yourself or you're part of the scam. The idea is when you're investing, it's for retirement. You let it be a set and forget it, and you come back later. You got to monitor to make sure that, you're not being irresponsible if the world is falling off, but you monitor it, and then you just brace for the lows. And then, of course, don't get too excited for the highs because you're getting that dopamine effect. Look at all this money. And then it drops down. Oh, my God, I got to sell. Look at all this money. I got to sell. But when it comes to crypto, guys, crypto is unregulated. Crypto has no regulations. Guys, I could literally do a separate live stream. After I get done with this here, don't want to mess up my YouTube algorithm. I could do like a dedicated live stream on Saturday. I can show you how to create your own meme coin. And then after it's created, then we can go ahead and showcase how we promote it and then build our own cryptocurrency. And then once I get enough people, because I do subscribers here, if I got people to put money into it then, and then if it gets to a certain point, I could pull all the money out and take all y'all money like savages and keep it moving. That's how easy it is. I could do a live stream. We can work on it one step by step. I'll do a screen share like you see this article regarding, I got the Hawk Tour article up here, and we could do it together. And then I can go ahead and we can invest money in there and take all y'all goddamn money and run off like a goddamn crime. So I'm saying this to say, who are the people that actually bought into this cryptocurrency coin? It's got to be people who are trying to get rich quick. Let me say this here as I end this discussion here. We got more topics here, guys, right? We're going to keep cooking. We're going to keep going here, guys. We're going to keep going here after this subject here. But can I implore to the people out here that's listening, if you're part of the AIC, if you're officially Wrench Gang, you're part of the Mod Gang, you're part of the tribe, you're ninja watching, or you're part of the Replay Gang, let me tell you guys something here. Investing is for the long term. Investing is for retirement at the end. You can't fall for the fake. This cryptocurrency, if you don't know what the hell you're doing, stay the way. Once again, stay the way. If you're brand new, why don't you go to like your local Chase branch? Go to Fidelity. Go to Bank of America. Go to a reputable bank and start there. I know you might say, Dave, I missed the wave. I don't want to miss another cryptocurrency situation here. That's life. There will always be another wave. There will always be a new factor. Yeah, it sucks that you can't get in. I'll tell you something right now, guys. I'm mad that I didn't get into Bitcoin when I had the chance to get into Bitcoin. There was a situation back in 2019, and I had to make a choice, and it was a dumbass choice, but it is what it is. Bitcoin had dropped down to around $42.19 a coin, $4,200. And I had enough money to buy, no, actually not 42, I'm sorry. It was $24.19, sorry. It was $24.19. You can look this up here. It was down a little bit over $2,000 in 2019. It had a big dip. And I had enough cash on hand to buy 4 total Bitcoin, guys. I said I had $10,000. After fees have been a little bit more than $10,000, but I could have threw a few extra. So I could buy 4 Bitcoin. And I had some other things that I was looking at, and it's because of the volatility, I did not pull the trigger. Could you imagine, guys, if I had pulled the trigger and bought 4 Bitcoin at $2,200 a pop here, right? That 4 Bitcoin would have cost me around $10,000 or close to 8 or 9, 10,000, whatever the case may be. That would be $400,000 and change right now for me. Right? I didn't pull the trigger. Am I upset at myself? Yes. But you know what, though? It's such high volatility. I said, you know what? I invested my money into the regular market, and that money is doing good. It's slow money, but slow money makes good money. And guys, fast money equals slow problems. Fast money equals slow problems. You get it in fast and it feels good, and then wait till it happens when them problems happen. When them problems occur, you got to deal with those problems longer than the fast money here. So don't worry about missing out here. But I will say this here. If you got a few dollars, don't take my advice. You want to throw some in Bitcoin right now? If you're not worried about it, cool. But I implore, invest the old school way. Slow and steady raises that tide. Go ahead and invest in that S&P. I see in the chat here. Go ahead and start your Roth account. All right, get your IRA started here. It may not look like nothing at first. You're dropping $100 here, $200 there, $500 there, right? It's going to be slow. I get it. It's not going to look sexy. It ain't going to be good. But you know what, though, guys? Wait. You're not going to like what I'm going to say here. Some of y'all impatient. Wait 9 to 10 years. Wait 9 to 10 years if you're consistently just doing just little by little. Then eventually, then the snowball effect happens once you hit the $100,000 savings marker. It may take you 9 years to get there, may take you 5 years, may take you 2 years, depending on how much money you make. I got some high earners in this chat here who rock with me, right? It may take you 10 years. You can maybe only put away $10,000 a year, you know, and then eventually you get there, right? And then the interest accrues and then you get there. Wait till you get $100,000 into your investment account. That's when compound interest kicks in. And then that's when you start seeing your money work for yourself. It takes a while to get there. But once you get, that's the key number, guys. I'm not saying a millionaire, 100,000. And even for some people say, Dave, that's a long way to go. I remember when I was 31 years old and I had nothing but $400 to my name. Living paycheck to paycheck, even though I was living good, because I didn't know how to invest and I was being young and dumb. And then once I started saving and I slow and steady and put some here and there away, and then once you get to that hundo, that's when you start seeing that snowball turns to an avalanche, and it's just going to pick up steam, and then you still keep putting a little there, and it's just going to roll down that hill, and it's going to become a goddamn avalanche of your retirement accounts. So all I'm saying, guys, just be cautious. Don't go after these meme coins. If it's Bitcoin, I'm cool. But if it's anything else, only thing you're doing is setting yourself up for disaster. And if you invested in this coin here, you are a okay? Plain and simple. Hey, likes up in the building, guys. Likes up here, man. Appreciate you for checking in on that here. We got some more things, and we've been here for 2 hours. I got some more things I want to talk about here. Let me do this here. Let me pull this one thing up here. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's see here. Give me 1 second, guys. Likes up in the building. Likes up here. Let me see where I'm at here. Let's do this here. Give me 1 second. Okay. Here's what we're going to do here, guys. Shout out to everybody that's been here, right? We've been here for 2 hours. If y'all came here late, the replay gang is in your future, all right? Replays in your future. We already talked about Kamala Harris divorce rumors. We've already talked about the Jay-Z response, and now I just finished on talking about the Hawk Tua. We've been here for 2 hours when you look at the YouTube channel here. If you guys came in late, you got to go to the beginning. All right. If you still want to rock with me, we'll keep continuing to go backwards. Cool beans, guys. But we're still moving forward. All right, guys. We ain't talking about Kamala Harris was at the top of the show. We talked about Jay. Now let's keep it moving here, guys. Hey, shout out to my man Upward Man in the building, dropping the $4.99 $5 holla, putting the green chat in here. What you got for me, brother? What's up, TND? What's up, chat? I'm Ninja Watch Say while get ready for work. Hashtag shout out to the AIC. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, Upward Man. Let me go ahead and give you the salute here. Hey, brother. Salute, brother. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. And right back at you with the green super. Hey, come on, guys. Show y'all support and love, man. Likes up in the building. Where are the super chats? Super thanks, super stickers. Let's go, guys. Help me keep the lights on here. I've been cooking for a couple hours. Show y'all love and support. If y'all broke because it's Christmas shopping and you had to go buy your wife's a gift, then you got to go ahead and buy your side chick a gift, you know, or maybe you got your girlfriend, your baby mama a gift, and you got to get your second baby mama a gift. I get it. You know, it's hard out here Christmas shopping. Then you got your kids and everything. And I don't know if anybody's out here signed for stepdaddy season. If you buy your kids, the stepkids some gifts, I get it. Y'all broke as hell. If you broke as hell and got no money for the supers or for the Cash App, go ahead and hit the damn like button for your boy here. Hit the like button for your boy, man. I need that here. No TD Sports Talk here. Here's what we're going to do here, guys. Shout out to the old school cats who's here. I got a little bit of time left here. If you're original here, let's do some Dick-nanigans. Who is here for some Dick-nanigan reactions? Can I get a one in the chat if y'all want some Dick-nanigan reactions? Otherwise, I'll end the show right now. I've been here for 2 hours. We've been cooking for 2 hours, right? I figure I got some more time left here. If y'all want some Dick Nanigan reactions, press 1. Okay? If y'all don't want no Dick Nanigan reactions, I'll go ahead and pack it up and eat some dinner. I want to see what y'all say in the chat here. Y'all want some Dick Nanigan reactions, or do y'all want me to go eat some dinner? Okay, I got a couple of ones. Mark the Guardian says 1. Vince says uno. T. Lee says 1. Okay. My man Jurgen in the building says 1. Pinball says 1. Derek says 2. Hey, okay, guys. I got to do something here. If you guys don't know, Derek has been here since day 1, and he never follows the rules. If you guys are watching the live chat right now, this is what happens with Derek when he doesn't follow the rules, guys. This is what happens. There you go, Derek. Put his ass in the timeout ether. He don't like listening to rules, guys. Derek, go ahead in the timeout corner. Think about all the bad things you've done in life, and I hope you come back a new man. All right, guys? If you guys are wondering, this is a regular on my channel or on Theo's channel. Shout out to my man Theo, the Do Good podcast here, the Do Better podcast. That's my brother, YouTube brother in arms here. He's trying to get to 200,000 subscribers, so shout out to him, right? For some reason, we got to deal with Derek's janky ass here, right? He don't want to follow rules, so he gets timed out all the dang time here, right? And just let you know, it don't matter if you got a wrench. If you don't follow the rules, your ass gets timed out here in the AIC. We don't follow the rules. You don't follow the rules, you get timed out, okay? You said 2 used to be if we still wanted you to talk. Hey, man. Yo, Derek don't want to follow the rules. If I say 1 and then 2, and then Derek says 2, Derek wants me to go. So, but the thing is, Derek, anytime Derek drops a 2 in the comment section, he got to go. He's got to go. Hey, before I get to Dick Nanigans, guys, I want to see, let me see something here. Give me 1 second here. Let me pull up the video. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I might have to do a separate video on that. I might have to do a separate video on the United Healthcare thing. I got to read up on it since they caught the dude, guys. I got to read up on it. Okay, give me 1 second here, guys. Here's what we're going to do. If y'all new here, I'm going to react to Kendra G's dating channel here right now because as you guys know, my channel, we talk about politics, we talk about pop culture, and we talk about relationships within the Black diaspora here, right? I like to talk about, you know, a multitude of topics because, you know, I just can't talk about this dating all the time. These banshee women who want the 6 foot tall guy, the 6 figures and the 6-pack abs, as well as the 6 inches down below. You know, I can't do it all the time. I got to spread the wealth of information that we talk about in this podcast here. Podcast is hard, guys. To trying to do a show, I've been on here for 2 hours here. This is some hard work here. So we gotta add a little more angles to the talking points here. But every once in a while, the people who rock with me originally, they was here for the Kendra G Dick Nanigans. So what I want to do here is I want to react to, maybe if I got time, maybe a couple of videos here. And if you guys are new here, these are women who are coming to Kendra G's dating show looking for love. And when we hear how they speak, are they genuinely looking for the right guy? Or are they just talking like Pookeisha here, guys? What's going on, Project Leroy? Derek trying to hurry to watch the Bengals lose tonight. If that's the case, Leroy, he just going ahead and shoot himself in the foot. I don't know why he doing that to himself, man. I don't know why he keep doing that to himself. Okay, here's what we're going to do here, guys. Let's get to the first video. Let's do this here. Let me set it up. Let's get to the first video. Let's react to the Dick Nanigans. Will we find women who are looking for men of substance, or are they just out here just clout chasing and being a goddamn, you know, Pookeisha here? So let's get to the video, guys. Let's do this. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's cook.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Can you hold on? Let me turn my
I
music
can hear you
up.
now. If you're
Okay,
by
hold
music, go, get away from the music.
Okay, just pause it.
Okay. What's your name, babe?
Belange?
Balaj?
Yes.
Where you calling me from?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte.
Charlotte, take the L.
How old are you, love?
27.
27. What you do for a living?
27, y'all.
I work in accounting.
You work in the county?
Yeah.
Do you have any kids?
No.
No kids. Have you ever been married?
No.
Have you been here before?
No.
You never been here before?
No.
Okay, they're saying you've been here before. All right. So Balaj, Charlotte, Balaj, am I saying it right?
Damn you,
Yeah,
T.
Belange,
Orlando.
like Solange, Belange.
Oh,
Like,
you have been here before. You're gonna lie to my face?
I did.
She has? Oh, hold
Okay,
on.
what's your name, baby girl?
My name is Belange.
Oh, it's Balaj. Balaj, like Solange, but Balaj. Have
Hold on, guys. Let me pause here before I let the video cook here. How you gonna say you haven't been on the show when I give Kendra G credit? She has built her platform where that she has gangs of people watching. They want to get online and they want to shoot their shot to have their profile so guys could be in their inboxes. You came on the show before. People's gonna come with receipts. People watch the show religiously to buzz people out. And you say, I ain't been on the show before, but you've been on the show before. So right off the rip, guys, how can you trust a woman that's gonna lie about something so simple like that? Let's continue.
you? Because I remember, because I thought you were familiar, but I remember talking to a girl who told me her name was Balaj, sounds like Solange.
Oh,
So-
that was yes. I remember now. I'm sorry. It was like middle of the night. Sorry.
What?
It was middle of the night, and I was like,
But it was recently.
Hold on. You see how she tried to cover that up? Oh yeah, it was like the middle of the night. Wait a minute. You don't remember trying to get on Kendra G and it's like, oh, it's the middle of the night. Guys, if she will lie about something this little here, imagine having a difficult conversation. Guys, look out for women like this. When I do these reaction videos, I say use women like this as an example for when you run into the real life versions that you come across here, guys. Guys, this is just disingenuous here. Like, why lie about something so small here? If you lie about this, you know what she also lies about? It's your baby. Seriously, guys. If she can lie about something like this, she'll lie about it's yours. Let's continue, guys.
So why would you lie and say you've never been on my show before?
because I didn't think you was gonna remember me. It was a horrible.
Okay, but here's the
day.
deal. But why lie if you know you've been on the show before?
I don't know.
Why would you start off lying?
I'm sorry.
So I'm assuming you don't want to. Okay, first of all, I gotta see your
I do.
head.
I'm sorry. So what?
You can't have your head cut off.
Okay,
So I'm assuming you don't want a man that's a liar.
you're right.
So you're
I
gonna start
started
off and lie straight to my face, like we can't figure out that I've actually talked to you before.
I didn't know they gonna remember me.
But
Honestly,
either
did not-
or, why would you lie to me? You lied right to my face.
You're right. I should have never. You're right. I
Well,
apologize.
let's go again because you could get 2 chances on the show. But because I thought you looked familiar, and then when you said you have it on the show, I let it go. But when you said your name, Balaj like Solange, I remember because you told me that before.
Because I didn't
So let's-
think you was gonna remember me because you picked so many people. So I was like, oh,
But the bigger part to the story is you're a liar. That's the part of the story. Yeah. You proved that you're a liar in the first 10 seconds of this live.
no, I'm not a liar.
You just lied to me. So what do you call that?
Okay.
What do you call it? Tell me. What do you call when you tell a person
It's
to
an
lie?
honest mistake. It was an honest mistake.
How is it an honest mistake when you knew the answer? It's not a mistake.
I was nervous. I'm always nervous. I don't know. You make me nervous.
We'll move forward.
Okay.
So Balaj like Solange. So Balaj, Charlotte, 27, works for the county, no kids, never married, right?
Correct.
What's your zodiac sign?
Damn
Aries.
Zodiacs.
Aries. All right, girl. What kind of man you looking for?
Let's go, y'all.
Honestly,
Honestly, hold on.
I want a man that's tall because I'm 5 feet.
Hold on. We're gonna get into it here. After all of that, guys, the first thing that she says, honestly, man, I feel sorry for y'all in the dating market right now. Y'all gotta deal with women like this, lying about anything. They'll just throw anything out there. I feel sorry for y'all ninjas that out here got to deal with women like this or trying to get out here trying to get some cheeks. Hey, I am pro cheek clapping, okay? Get it how you fit in as long as you do it safe. But if you got to clap cheeks with liars like this here, man, I can see how fellas have a heart out here in these streets. Let's continue.
Right? So I want a man that's tall, like 5'9" and up. That's me being realistic. I want a man who have a college degree and no kids, because I don't want a man with kids. A good job, a career, not a job, but a career. So.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
If I said Larry, don't think I'm lying. So my deal breaker would be a man with kids, a man who live with their parents. I need you to have your own place. A man who can decide what he want. Like the whole thing's like, oh, I'm going with the flow. I need you to know, like, what do you want and where you going.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Honestly, I have bad experience with black men, so any other race would fine, like black, Asian.
Hold on. She got the audacity to say that she got a problem with black men, but her black ass is lying. You got a problem with black men because black men hate liars. Yo, we're going to get into it. You can go ahead and delineate and want to be over here and get zaddy, right? The brothers don't like you because they've already busted your ass out in real life circles here. Yo, let's keep this going here. I can't believe I'm hearing this nonsense.
Hispanic. No.
Wait, would you date
no
a black man, or you're saying you're not going to date a black man?
I will date a black man, but he has to be a good black man, because my experience with black men, it has not been good. But when I date outside my race, I have good experience. So
what race do you?
Wait a minute. How can you say if you date outside your race, you have a good experience because your ass ain't married? Right? I hate when I hear this. I've had these good experiences. Well, if it's a good experience, how come you're not with them now? Something happened for it to end. Either they were the problem or you were the problem, but it's not a good experience because you broke up. If it was a good experience, you'd be together with your person here. I can never understand people say that. It was a good experience with everybody else. No. The ninjas out here is saying, we ain't dealing with your tether babbling nonsense here. You over here lying, okay? Fellas, woo.
Prefer
white and Hispanic. That's the two races I've dated in the past.
Those are the ones that you felt you had was better?
Yes, it's better experience.
Okay. So you prefer white or Hispanic man. You're open to a black man, but he has to be a good black man.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Money, y'all. Let's hear this.
Yes. I'll say like 90 and up.
Okay. 90K and up. Let's do the Kendrick Cam.
Wait, before we get to the Kendrick Cam here, she's just saying 90, guys, because the natural tendency, they say 6 figures and up 100,000. If you new to my channel here, guys, how many black men make $100,000 a year? You don't got to believe me. You can go check the CDC. You can go to blackdemographics.com, statistics for black people by black people. 7% of black men make $100,000 a year and up. Doesn't matter if they're married, single, tall, short, fat, skinny, gay, queer, or straight. Don't matter. You add all that in there, it's only 7% of us that is getting to that kind of paper. When I say 7% here, the average brother makes about $42,000 a year. Average is 42. The top 7% is 100 and up here. It's ironic that she said 90 because she didn't want to sound like the cliche catchphrase here. So if we're saying 90, we're looking at roughly 8.5% of black men make this amount of money here. Guys, look out for these type of women here because they're putting a price tag on love here. How you know how much that man makes unless he tells you how much he makes here? I've never told a woman how much I made a year. You can guess. You may have an idea. You just don't know. Fellas, keep your pocket information to yourself here because they're going to try to use you for the gold diggers they are. And here's the thing. I know women are gold diggers. All women are gold diggers. Some mine for smaller gold than others. But there's women out there who are just looking for the top bag here. Let's continue. Oh, Kendra Cam, y'all.
Okay, we got to see your legs.
Seriously, y'all?
All right. We got you, girl. So, Belange, when was your last relationship, love?
May of this year.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Bugs Blaze.
May of this year.
May.
3 flaws you have to work on.
Get to these flaws, y'all.
Patient. I procrastinate a lot, so I need to work on that. And being on time. If if it's not important to me, I'll show up whenever. So being on time is like
being on time. Okay. And why would a man be lucky to be with you?
So I'm Congolese. So I was raised in a very traditional household. So that right there should already, like, if anybody knows, you know.
How you been raised in a traditional household? We're not saying traditional things.
African culture, they will, the women are very submissive, but at the same time, we expect the men to be in a tradition as well. I'm educated. I'm caring. And I love the person the way they want to be loved, so I will learn your ways and adapt to it.
You'll learn his ways and adapt to it. Mm-hmm. Okay. What's the age requirement? You're 27.
So 32 to 42.
32 to 42. Could he have kids?
Definitely not.
No men with kids?
No kids at all.
Okay. Should he be in Charlotte?
I would prefer in Charlotte because I don't do long distance.
Take this out.
But
Carolina.
I don't do long distance. I tried it. It's a waste.
Okay, so Charlotte area. So we got Belan, Charlotte, 27, Aries, works for the county, no kids, never married. She'll date 32 to 42, make at least 90K, have no kids. Yeah, are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I am.
Okay, what's your name on the app? Let me pull you up.
If you just search, I think Belange, I should be the only one there.
Okay, let me log into my app from my new phone. I'm on the old phone. I want to make sure. Make sure you guys download the brand new app. It's updated. It's really cool. A lot of improvements.
Oh, Kendra, also the men have to be in shape. I don't want no fat men.
He has to be in shape?
Because I work out. I can't be with the fat men. It's just not gonna work.
It's just not.
So she wants $90,000 a year. She's 5 foot tall, so at least 5'9". That's what she said, guys. This is what I understand. I understand a woman wants a man taller than her, but when you are 2 inches away from being a midget / little person, and you want 5'9", okay, you want a little bit above average height guy here. He's got to make basically 6 figures. He's got to be in shape here. She wants what every woman wants, guys. She wants the same type of man, but instead of going after the black dude, you got to be Latino or a white guy here. Hey, Mexicans out there, how many 5'9" to 6 foot Mexicans are out here? I'm kind of curious, guys. Hey, the chat, tell me, if you are Latino, are you a tall Latino? Are you close to 6 feet tall? I'm a little out of focus here. Hold on, guys. Let me get back in focus. We're back now. We're back in focus. Hey, guys, I want to know for my Latino supporters out here, whether you Mexican, you PR, how many of y'all are 6 feet tall? Because that's what she's looking for. Hey, man, this is wild here. I'm curious. Let me know in the chat.
Not gonna work. Okay, so in shape men only.
Yeah.
I'm looking for you. How you spell your name?
BELANGE.
And you're on the app? I don't see you.
Let me look it up myself. Because I can't remember the name. Okay.
Oh, damn, you wrong, Lou.
Jesus.
Why you gotta say that, Lou?
Okay, try Miss Belange.
She don't even know her username?
Miss Belange?
I'm about to end this video.
Is that the name? Because I put it, even Belange would have just came up. And how you spell Miss? M-I-S-S?
Yeah. Because I know I don't know if I know
B-E-L-A-N-G-E?
Yeah, BELANGE. I know I'm
Okay, well, you
sign
figure
up.
out your name because that name is not correct. Let us know, okay?
Okay.
Okay, we're done with this video, guys. She lying from the beginning. She don't know her login ID. She want the typical here. Let me get to y'all supers. We'll do a recap real fast and we'll get to the next video, guys. I don't want to hold y'all up here. Before I go, T Lee, wait, what you say here, T Lee? T Lee says, TD is not enough men for women to dismiss on height. They outnumber us. It makes no sense, T Lee. Man, brother, you don't tell no lies when you shoot the fair one, man. You don't be telling lies, man. I just don't get it. Shout out to, we're going to get Grits and Bacon. He got a couple of them here. My man Grits and Bacon dropping the $2 holla with the blue plates path and saying 90K, and that's what you get? Wild. My man Grits and Bacon's in the building dropping the $2 holla. Hey, brother, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. You guys can show y'all support and love, guys. Help keep the lights on. Drop the supers of the Cash App. Gotta help you keep the lights on, guys. Come on. I've been working hard for you. 2.5 hours going strong here. I'm giving y'all a show. Appreciate you, Grits and Bacon. Thank you for the holla. I'm going back to back because Grits dropped me a second one here because he supports the channel, man. He came in with a $5 holla with the green plate in the Church of TDND here saying, hey, yo, all these birds do is lie in Charlotte. Hey, man. Hey, Grits. Hey, man. You close to Charlotte, Grits? You hang out in Charlotte a lot? Hey, Grits. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Hey, man, Grits and Bacon, he be pissed off right now when you hear these chicks going off like that, man. T. Lee says, I'm 5'8", I'll fold a 6'5" dude up like laundry. I hear you, brother. Loses Kevin Hart and Shaq compared to her, and she got demands. I know, man, that's wild. I'm glad I'm not her type, says Derek. I hear you, man. Here's the thing. I understand women's natural genetic desire to have a taller man and look up. But when your ass is 5 feet tall, and then you want somebody that's a foot taller than you, right? Even if she wears heels, if she's wearing the tallest heels, she's 5'3", 5'4" at max, right? So that means that I'm trying to show love to my short kings out there. If a man is 5'7", that should be good. 5'7" and up should work here. Like the fact that you want 5'9" and above, I get it. You want to look up. You want to be able to have a neck cramp. You want to have a tall brother and everything like that. I get it. But if the goal is to secure a man, every woman wants the tall guy here. All of them do. Lord have mercy. Appreciate you, Grits and Bacon. And right behind you, we have Mark the Guardian following you with the $5 holla, putting the green plate in the chat saying the machine has made our women ashamed of their own hair color. They go blonde and use skin lighters, especially when climbing the success ladder. I can't stand that either, Mark. I can't stand that either, brother. Hey, brother Mark. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Hey, ladies, I love when y'all look good and y'all get y'all hair did. You know me, I'm a hair guy. My locks has been growing for, matter of fact, next week, my locks, actually, at the end of this week, I got to see the exact day. I've been growing my locks for 4 years coming up this week, guys. Man, started back at the end of 2020, guys, in December. So I I love hair, guys. Pause, right? But when you take shades that doesn't even look right for her natural skin tone, ladies, just because Beyonce got blonde hair, don't mean that you can do blonde hair. That is not for you. I don't understand why so many women want to choose a color that goes against their color grade for their skin, that doesn't look natural, that doesn't look like it's them. It looks like a wig, it looks cheap, right? I don't mind the fact that you want to be creative with your hair, but at least make it look right. It don't look right, baby girl. You know, though? And then this is what we talk about the tether class. She wants a white or a Latino man and everything. She trying to be a white woman out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? She over here trying to rock with Zaddy here. She think this was going to attract Zaddy. Me get this blonde hair. Hey, no, that's not the get down. But hey, fellas, for my predominantly black brothers here, my FBA brothers, you don't got to worry about women like this. She don't want y'all. Don't get mad. We don't got to get upset. We don't got to curse her out. What's going to happen is women like this who naturally lie off the rip, and then you see the outfit that she presents to ourselves here, and then she's cliche looking for everything what she's looking for, she's going to find out the hard way. She's either going to get a guy who's going to run right through her because we as men see this here, and you may say, hey, this is an easy win, baby. I'm going to go ahead and knock this down and keep it moving. Either that, or it's going to be a lonely phase where that she's going to have to figure out where she get in or fit in. Either she's going to get ran through or people are going to ignore her. And I know she's 27 years old, right? So it's like, yo, she's young, Dave, but when you have this kind of mentality, you're not going to get the right man. And even the right man may say, I'll run right through this because I don't want her digging in my pockets. Get your hand out my pocket. Right? She says, I cut my hair, had to. Looks good, a curly bob style. Good for you, Sheila. Get that look going, girl. The blonde hair is one of the reasons I don't find Beyonce attractive. I mean, she's not ugly, but I always prefer Kelly over her. Same for me, Pooh Man. Here's the thing. I understand how you want to be creative and you might use different tints and different shades. You might, do different things, but what's wrong with going with your natural hair color that God created for you? All right. You are born with certain characteristics in DNA that the color of your hair and the texture of your hair grows. Not only is the color of the hair, it's the wig and weaves that they choose that you can tell by the style, by the way the touch, the way that it looks. It don't even look like it's there even hair. That's my problem too as well. You pick a color that's off the grain here, and then the texture showcases this is fake anyway. Hey guys, have you ever been with a woman who got that cheap wig or got that cheap wig, and then you get I'm talking to the fellas here right now. Work with me for a second. I'm gonna get to the next video in a second. And you about to do your thing, right? Like Tierra Lance talking about getting the yams. You about to do the dizzle. You about to get it in. You're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna slide on through, Get the cleat capping on, right? Cheeks is clapping. And then when you're done chilling there, she's laying on you and her hair is on your shoulder and you're wondering why your shoulder itches. It feels like you have an allergy reaction. It don't feel right. It's like, God dang it. You realize, oh, that's her hair. Hey, guys, that's the worst. When her hair makes you itch. And then when you see her unnatural hair color and you turn your nose up like, ew. Ladies, I'm not telling no lies. These are things that men don't say because we just hit the skins and we're not trying to ruin the moment, all right? We trying to bask in the win. We trying to bask in the W. We trying to bask in our balls being drained, right? And one thing we don't want to do is create an argument to waste all those good emotions because you over here making our skin break out because you wearing some unnatural hair. You know what I'm saying? George says, Kelly is way more beautiful than Beyonce on everything I look. Hey, man, I love me some Kelly. Hey, George, and people in the chat who shout out Kelly wrong. Oh, yeah, give me Kelly all day and twice on Sunday, baby. Hey, you get no lies from me, brothers. If I had to choose, give me Kelly. Give me that milk chocolate, okay? I'm not saying Beyonce is not fine or not attractive or good looking, She holding too, but there's just something. If I had to choose with Kelly Ooh, give me Kelly all day. Oh my God. Give me that, guys. So Upper said, not the shoulder itch. Oh Lord. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Guys, you know when you get done and everything and she's chilling on you, she got to catch her breath and everything. You ain't had time to run to the bathroom so you can go ahead and do your whole bath. You know what I'm saying? You know, you reveling in the moment. You got that euphoria. The dopamine is all is kicked in and everything. And then she's laying there and you're like, dang it. You're like, God dang. What is going on here? Hey, no, I'm good. I just got to get comfortable. It's not you. You're not heavy. Don't worry. And you're like, and then she hit that spot where her hair is right in the back of your shoulder that you can't get to that spot and she's laying there and you can't get to it. And now you got to sit there with that itch you can't scratch. You're like, So, no, you do is you got to make sure you run to the bathroom. It's like, babe, I got to go to the bathroom. I got to go to the bathroom. I got to go to the bathroom. You know what happens, ladies? You wonder why that man don't come back around again. Or he only hits it from the back. Hey, I'm just saying, he may have liked it so much, I can't let her lay on me. It's only doggy or bust. And you always wonder, well, I don't know why. He only wants to hit it from the back. And she looks cute. You just don't want her laying on you guys. Oh, God. Come on. I got to have enough people in the chat to understand itchy wig or itchy weave syndrome. All right? IWS. Itchy weave or itchy wig syndrome. God dizzle, guys. Hey, man, don't steal that from me, okay? Don't steal that from me, all right? Shout out to my man Grits and Bacon. He came back a couple of times again, dropping the $2 holla, putting the blue plate in the chat saying, I stay here for now. I came in for Phoenix. Whack. My man Grits, okay. Hey, I'm sorry, Grits. I apologize for your location. Hey, man, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Hey, I'm going to get to this last super by Grits. We're going to go to the next video, guys. Press a 1 in the chat if you're ready for the next video that we're going to react to. Let me get the Grits next super here. My man came and he dropped another $5 holla, put in the green plate in the chat saying a ton of big backs that act like you owe them something. Yeah, here's a membership to the gym. Grits is tripping right now. Hey, Grits is tripping right now. Grits is mad right now. Hey, brother Grits. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Hey, shout out to Grits and Bacon in the building, man. Shout out to Grits and Bacon. Oh, y'all trying to play up the kid, huh? Y'all trying to play up the kid, huh? Hey, T. Orlando. Hey, T. Orlando, take that 1 minute. Hey, T. Orlando, take that 1 minute. Hold on, there's somebody else here. Oh, you deleted it. Oh, Pooh, okay. No, Pooh Man. Sorry. You deleted it, but I still see it in StreamYard. Y'all wondering. I had to give Pooh Man and T. Orlando the 1 minute. Pause. Hey, Pooh Man, try to retract it. Oh, snap. I pressed 2. Nah, ninjas. Take the 1 minute and think about all the bad things you did in life and come back a new man. Hey, T. Orlando, I had to do that to you. You know why? You had like a long time reprieve on timeouts, and I gotta get you, brother. I had to clip you. I had to clip T. Orlando. He'll be back in less than a minute, guys. He'll be back. He'll be salty as hell. T. Orlando gonna be salty as hell. Hey, Pooh Man, I know you're my number 1 mod. You my man, 50 grand. But you gotta understand what goes on here in this channel. Take that 1 minute. He'll be back, guys. We about to get to the next video, but you see how we run this channel here. It's a dictatorship, okay? You act out of pocket. If I think that you not on code, you gonna get this 1 minute. Pause. Now, if y'all ready for the next video, press 1 and let's see what happens. If y'all, seriously now, I want to see how y'all react now this next time I ask this question now. If y'all ready for the next video, press 1, okay? I want to see how many 2s I get now, all right? I got to make some examples out of people. I got to make some examples out of people, okay? We got to get to the next video now. I got to make some examples out of people, all right? Oh, my God. Hold on. Let's see who we got here. Hold on. What do we got here? Hold on, we got that one. We might save that for the next show. Let's do this here. We'll save that for the next show. All right, guys. This Ninja T. Orlando. Hold on, did Pooh Man come back? When I was clapping last night, she was like, "What are you watching?" I was like, "Never mind." Hold on. Thank you. Hold on. This is who I got to deal with. This is who I timed out, guys. If you're part of the replay gang, if you're brand new to my channel, right, this is who I had to time out for a minute right now. When I was clapping last night, she was like, "What are you watching?" I was like, "Never mind, that angry YouTuber." I got ninjas watching me when they getting cheeks. Hey, no, hey, T. Orlando, you dropped another 2. Say, T. Orlando. Here's another minute, T. Orlando. Here's another minute, T. Orlando. Take this minute, T. Orlando. Where you at, Pooh Man? Did you come back? There's Pooh Man. Do the fake lawyer. Next show, Pooh Man. Next show, Pooh Man. Wait, know what though, Pooh Man? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on, Pooh Man. I got to make examples of some people here. Hold on here. No, yeah, next show. I don't know if I'll be able to pull that one up here, man. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, guys. Yeah, I need to do that with next show, Pooh Man. Next show. Hey, guys, okay. Next video, let's react, guys. Hey, T. Orlando, you're going to have to get this work, brother. You're going to get this work. Guys, T. Orlando be bullying me, all right? I was talking to this ninja when I was out of town in Ohio, and this ninja was bullying me. And he don't think I got power, all right? He was calling me Cliff Huxtable and everything. I ain't gonna give you the context of the conversation. He be bullying me offline, guys, all right? So he gotta get a minute, okay? Hey, what's going on, Banks? Good to see you, man. Angry management crew in the house here. Good to see you, brother. Hey, Chills at T. Orlando cracked me up with that one. Hey, man. And now here's the thing, T. Orlando. Now I got to take your wrench away. I have to put you in the sidelines for a minute, okay? Hey, T. Orlando, the next time's going to be 5 minutes, okay? Let's get to the video. Hey, shout out to the tribe. Likes up in the building. Let's go. We're knocking on 3 hours. We're still cooking, guys. Next video, let's go.
I am.
Okay, what's your name, love?
Zah.
She got clothes
How
on?
you say it?
Zah.
Zah? Zah, where you calling me from?
Georgia.
Georgia. How old are you?
37.
And what you do for a living?
Hold up.
I'm a work at home mom.
Hold up, T. Orlando. I timed you. I said 5 minutes is all I need to catch. Hey, hold on. T. Orlando, hold on. If 5 minutes is all you need, guys, if you're watching, it's time to clown T. Orlando right now. Hey, T. Orlando, this chick is in Georgia. So this video is dedicated to you. I won't time you out for the rest of this video now because I need your reaction because you might live next door to this woman. She might live in the same subdivision as you. It might be 10 minutes away. I want you to slide this woman's DMs here, okay? This video is for T. Orlando, guys. He's been timed out twice. He's going to have to get this work and take this Georgia L, guys. T. Orlando, this is your girl here. Let's go, all right?
Customer service.
Okay, customer service. How many kids do you have?
2.
How old are your 2 kids?
My son is 9. My daughter is 14, about to be 15.
There you go,
Okay.
see Orlando. Stepdaddy season.
What's your zodiac sign?
Damn Zodiac.
Gemini.
Gemini. So we got Zah, Georgia, 37, Gemini. Son, she's a customer service. Mom to 2, 9 and 14. Have you ever been married?
No.
Are they by the same man?
Yes.
Okay. All right, girlfriend, what kind of man you looking for?
Let's go, y'all.
Someone who is mindful, considerate, most important, loyal.
Okay. Mindful, considerate, loyal. What are your deal breakers?
Kids less than 9, not willing to compromise when it's relevant.
Kids less than 9, you said?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
And not willing to compromise when it's relevant.
Not willing to compromise. So give me an example of that.
Saying like, how can I say it? Like if I'm, I have like like I'm very emotional. So when I say that something is bothering me and you're not trying to compromise with me, then that's a deal breaker.
So give me an example of that.
If I'm saying that, whoever, that you telling me about is bothering me because you constantly telling me about that person, then that's a deal breaker. Like,
wait, say it again. If you're telling them what?
if you're telling me, if you're constantly telling me about that person, if you're constantly telling me about that person, and I'm telling, and you're and I'm telling you that, that's not what I want to hear, then that's a deal breaker.
Okay, so if a guy is complaining to you about another girl or just anybody?
Yes.
Okay. And if he's like, you're like, I don't want to hear about so-and-so anymore, and he continues to tell you, that's a deal breaker.
That part.
Who is she dealing with that guys are talking about other women when she's talking to these men here? This is a classic example of her dealing with Pookies. Pookie, Ray Ray, Dusty Darrow, Tyrone and them. And if she likes white guys, White Mike, all right? Because I don't know about you. Whenever I was doing my dizzle, I never brought up any other woman, all right? When I was going out here, when I was out here in these streets, the task at hand was the woman in front of me. The woman who ain't with me, I can't get those cheeks, guys. I can't get the cheeks if I got cheeks in front of me. I'm going to zero in like a torpedo, and I'm trying to get the cheeks who I'm talking to. So she dealing with Dusty Darrows and the Pookies of the world here. If they talk about, yeah, girl, I deal with this other chick, you know what I'm saying? But, you ain't like her, but you know what I'm talking about. Yo, any dude who brings up other women, Lord have mercy. We already know how she get down, guys. The men that's in her circles, who she attracts. Let's continue.
Part. Yes.
Now, is this in reference to a woman, or this could be him telling you about a guy, or is it really a case of him telling you about a woman?
A woman.
Okay. All right. I think a man shouldn't be telling a woman, men, you shouldn't be talking to your girl about another girl anyways. They should know.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. So that's a deal breaker. Any more?
That's it right now. That's it.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I'm an average type of girl, so you gotta be an average type of person to me. Like, you can't look
y'all wrong in the chat,
but ugly. Thank you. I don't want to wake up to something like that. Like, come on now, be for real. I'm serious. I was trying to be serious with you. Like, if you butt ugly, no, we're not
Ain't
going.
No straight.
Like, I can't wake up to something like that.
Don't be butt ugly, she said. Ooh, child. So what number? Okay, I don't do the rating thing, but just since you are going so hard, what number is a butt ugly to you?
Below 5. Below 5.
Okay, below a 5. And what do you rate yourself?
Probably a 7.
Okay.
I give myself a 7.
Robin Harris,
Okay, so
Tier Orlando.
B,
Robin
a 6
Harris.
or higher.
There we
I'm
go.
old enough, Tier
Here we
Orlando.
go. Should he make a certain amount of money?
50 and above would be
She wants average salary, guys.
available.
50.
Like it'll be sufficient.
Okay, 50 or above. All right, Zah, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
Okay.
What y'all think, guys? Here's my pause game here. I want to pause it here so you can see what she's working with. Okay? So this is the pause game. This is what you get. Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all digging this and if y'all going to slide in these DMs here. If you want to say, hey, baby girl, I want to go ahead and take you out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm curious here. You know, dang, y'all going in already. Yo, oh my God, y'all ain't right. Yeah, y'all ain't right. Hey, okay, God dizzle, man, Lord. Please don't go. Hey, Tier Orlando's quoting Robin Harris, guys. If y'all wondered, the late great Robin Harris. If y'all wondered, you got to be old enough to know that skit there, Tier Orlando. And you know what though? Hey, I might watch that again. Man, y'all going in. What are you saying here? Dope fiend body? Hey, come on, man. Come on, Banks. You don't have... Yo, okay, let me get back to the video. Y'all wrong, man. Y'all going in. Oh, here we go. Here's a better shot here. All right, check this out. There we go. Yo, wait a minute. Does she got spandex on? And it's coming off like this? Yo, guys, this. Remember Eddie Murphy and Nutty Professor? Spandex. Only spandex. Hey, guys, let's go. Let's continue.
Okay. Y'all be posting for the kitchen cam now. When was your last relationship?
Probably about a year ago.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Buns Glaze.
A year ago.
A year ago. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Get to these flaws, y'all.
Consistency, expressing my feelings, and trusting someone.
Okay.
Because I've been let down so many times by trusting someone, by them telling me that they are that person when they're not. So yeah.
Okay. You already did that one. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm a homebody. I work from home. I'm very emotional. Sorry, but I'm very emotional. I love my kids to death. So if you carry a lot of red flags, I'm choosing my kids over you. Point blank, period.
Y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? For all you ninjas that come into my comment section, Dave, you hate women. Dave, why you disrespect black women? No. I only talk about the less than women here. And I tell you, don't sign up for stepdaddy season. You see what you heard here? You don't come before the kids. Her kids come first. So her kids could be some lying rats over here and tell a lie. She gonna believe her kids over you. This is why I tell y'all to get with women and create your own damn nuclear family, create your own kids here. Because when she got another man's kids, they come first. You are second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth down the line here, guys. Y'all hear that? Sign up for stepdaddy season. And this is y'all get the ultimate disrespect. Little kids who come before you, they get the big piece of chicken. You got to settle for a damn drum leg, okay? This is what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Oh, that was the question earlier. So no matter what man comes into your life, you're choosing him over you. I mean, you're choosing your children over the man.
Exactly.
Now, you know there's going to be some men that's going to have an issue with that.
I don't care. I really don't care.
Then this is why we tell women, you need to go back to your baby daddy. Because if we're not the man of the household if we're going to be paying the bills, because that's what's going to happen in relationships, guys. We're going to be paying the bills. You know, we're going to be paying for the food. We got to take care. We got to be the father and things of the nature. And if you have kids with her, you got to buy kids for your kid and then take care of kids that's not your kids here. That's going in, that's taking money out away from your shorties here. And then you're going to say, my kids come first. Hey, ladies, that's fine. You can have your kids come first here. The thing is, why would a man choose this here? This is what I'm talking about. Why y'all keep wanting to sign for stepdaddy season? Why y'all trying to raise another man's kids? Why y'all keep signing up for disrespect? Why y'all acting like a goddamn bunch of seriously? All y'all acting like a bunch of come in my kindness email. Dave, you need to stop talking about these single mothers. You see what she told you? You are freaking last of her shorties. Let's continue, guys.
If you can't mount up to the standards that I have, then that's it. My kids come before you.
Okay. You have some paid questions. Do you want them?
Hold on. Before we get to that there, you hear Kendra? As much as Kendra be so pro for these women here, by the way, she said, okay, she knows this woman's a lost cause. Because that's her not want to disagree with her because she came out so emphatic, but she's like, okay. That's Kendra saying, I don't feel like arguing with you right now, but you know you done messed up.
Yes.
Okay. Manny Jackson said, pot calling the kettle black right here.
Damn.
I think this is a reference when you were saying the guy he has to be, remember when you were talking about the guy can't be ugly and you called him a 5?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess he's assuming you might be on that same level.
Oh, that's fine. Whatever you level me, I don't care. That's your opinion. Like, for real, that's your opinion.
Okay. Kevo said, Kendra, is she slow?
Oh!
Never that. I have 2 degrees.
Okay.
We're not talking about you can read a book and take a test. We're talking about are you slow as far as interacting in the real world here, right? Anybody can read a book, take a test, and get your degree, right? You know what? No one knows some guys. I actually used to deal with somebody, right? I don't want to put them on blast, but they got their degree in IT. Why in the hell do they work for UPS right now? I'm not lying to you guys here. I'm telling you, no lies. I used to deal with somebody, not dating, work. Right? And in my early podcast days, right? Like over a decade ago, like maybe 11, 12 years ago, right? How the hell did she got a degree? And she works, not even UPS, she works at the post office, y'all. Now, I get it. Shout out to Robert Townsend. There's always work at the post office. But that just tells you anybody can take a test and pass it. Doesn't mean they know how to apply it and actually apply it to real world situations here. How the hell you got a degree in IT and you working at the post office, you delivering mail? I ain't tripping on the mail. I'm tripping about how you just wasted your time getting that degree, okay? So when people say, I got a degree, that don't mean jack these days, guys. That don't mean jack. And what kind of degree you got? Basket weaving? Come on now. Let's keep it a buck here. Let's go.
Shay said, with all due respect, maybe work on your self-esteem before you date, hon. I wish you well. You actually sound very confident.
I'm very confident in my dating experience and what I've been through. So I don't know what she's talking about.
Okay. Let me see before. Okay. Divine Photo says, you ever think you are putting...
Hold on. Divine Photos has done it again. Are you ninja watching Divine Photos? I'll rewind back 2 seconds here. Divine's been supporting my channel. He's been rocking me for a couple of years. God dizzle, Divine. How did I not pre-screen this here? I should have known Divine would have dropped a holla here. He'd be always in Kendra's chats, be going in on these women. Divine, if you watching right now, ninja watching, holla your boy, man. Divine's always here. Hold on, let me rewind that back for a few seconds. Let's do it again.
Okay. Divine Photo says, you ever think you are putting your all into the wrong people? It's not just about your standards. The man is going to have standards for you as well.
Of course, I have looked into that, and I have thought about the past experience that I went through, and I have acknowledged that I had put more into them than I had put into myself.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Zai, you're 37. What's the age range you want to date?
37 and 45.
Okay, Kitty have kids.
Like I said, as long as they less is no
Oh,
less.
yes, right. Nothing under the age of 9.
Correct.
And should he be in Georgia?
I mean, it could be outside of Georgia. I don't care.
Orlando,
Georgia
you in
being
Georgia?
fucking. Excuse my language.
Where you at, Orlando? She on
But
that
Georgia men have I noticed are just too much. They too much. They got too much going on.
Okay. All right, the time has come. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
I am.
What's your name on the app, honey?
Zai XYY.
XYY?
Yes.
All right, here she is, and she's verified. Okay, here she goes. Okay. XYY. It's easy to find. XYY. Okay, you have beautiful skin.
Thank you.
XYY. You already know what it is. She told you what her requirements were, fellas. You're not coming before the kids, so don't even think you're pulling up like that. XYY. The blue check means her face verification. She did the face verification.
I did.
All right, well, listen. Thank you for waiting in queue. I appreciate that. It was a long night.
It was.
All right. All right, honey. Well, keep me posted how it goes.
All right, we're done, guys.
All right.
We're done with that video. Let me get to these supers here. Don't run off. I gotta get to y'all supers because y'all been hating for us. Y'all been hanging out for a second here. Shout out to T. Orlando. He's talking about she beneath me. That's what I'm dealing with here. Guys, this is what I'm dealing with here. This dude here. Oh, hold on. Let me get to these supers, guys. Shout out to my man. I'm gonna go backwards here. Shout out to Grits and Bacon. He dropping the $2 holla again, keeping the blue plates passing. Guys, I love it when you make the chat turn colors. My man said, proof that stepdads lose. My man Grits and Bacon in the audience here doing the dizzle, dropping the holla. My man Grits, salute. Thank you again for another holla. Thank you. Right back at you with that blue super. Keep the plates passing, guys. Keep them passing. Gotta keep the lights on. Thank you very much, Grits and Bacon. Appreciate you. Hey, stepdads be losing. She told you off the rip, guys. I don't understand why I keep getting simps in my comment section or I get simps that email me because they'll go pull up my old reaction videos. When I used to react to Kevin Samuels or I used to go react to Kendra G almost every day because in the early days of Kendra G, it was the wild, wild west of banshee after banshee after banshee. And people will come and say, Dave, there's nothing wrong with these single mothers. And what you're going to try to tell me? You don't see a problem with a woman off the gate telling you you come second before the kids. But here you are supposed to be in a committed relationship with the adults here and the kids get front and center. You are treated with disrespect. You are treated less than. You will not get the love and support you're supposed to. You're going to be walked all over and kicked to the goddamn curb. And that, I'm telling you, I don't understand it. People in my family, I've had uncles who were stepdaddies and I lost respect for my OGs. I'm like, man, how you going to let my aunt do that to you? You know what I mean? I literally look at certain things like, hey, dog, really? Like, I remember being a teenager looking at certain family members like, I don't want to be like that. I don't know what I'm winning with this here. Why would I want to go and put myself through that kind of garbage? Appreciate you, Grits and Bacon. We got Jay Gray with back-to-back joints here. We got my man, he dropping the first one, the $2 holla, bringing another blue plate in the chat saying, T. Orlando be T. Orlando in the chat. Jesus. That's a good one. I like that one, Jay. T. Orlando be T. Orlando. Hey, brother Jay, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Hey, man, I like that one. He be T. Orlando. Y'all killing me here, man. Hey, what's going on, Zick? I thought I saw you come in here. 7 is her number on Tyrone's rotation. That's what she meant by she's a 7. God damn, Zick. Man, how you living these days, man? You still riding that bike? You still riding your bike like 40 miles a day, acting like you Lance Armstrong, the black Negro version? Hey, good to see you, Zach. Good to see you. Right behind Jay, he dropped another $2 holla. My man got another blue plate passing. What you got for me? Nah, her body ain't on Dave. Damn, man. Ain't like the body, huh, Jay? My man Jay in the building. Hey, Jay, let me do it here again. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Right back at you with another blue super. Appreciate the holla, man. Appreciate that. Man, y'all dropping the love on me finally. I know it was a slow start, but then y'all showing the appreciation for this live stream here. We've been going 3 hours strong, guys. Hold on. Let me do this right now. Because my earbuds, y'all should know, my earbuds go for 3 hours. I'm being preemptive here. I'm putting my other bud in before the one dies. Hold on one second, guys.
Thank you.
Bye, baby. All new and
1 second, guys. I gotta do this here. There we go.
improved Kendra G singles dating app.
All right, we're back, guys. Because normally we got the 3 hour marker, and I get 3 hours. That's why I don't wear both at the same time. I go one at a piece. So if they died, I have no earpiece here. So we got the 3 hour marker. Salute to Zick. Salute to Jay Gray. Appreciate y'all, man. Hey, let's just do a quick recap and we'll move on here. I got time for one more video, guys. I will do one more. And then we got to call the night because your boy got some business to do tomorrow. Like I said, no live stream Tuesday, no live stream Wednesday, guys. So that's why I said I'll go a little bit longer today, guys. So this is what we're talking about here when you got to deal with a woman who's tied to another man, and then the fact that she's telling her kids come first here. What do you got to gain with that? You're going to spend your time. You're going to spend your resources. You got to be the man of the house. You got to do everything that you're supposed to do. But when it hits the fan, they're first here. No here. Even if you're a religious person, I'm not religious anymore, but so many people in my chat is, whether you follow the Quran or you follow the Bible or the case may be, where they talk about how men and women, husband and wife, you choose your mate first. The kids come second. I understand about protecting and provisioning your kids, but the woman has to look for her husband. That is her man. That is her mate, and vice versa here. If these kids act buck wild here, the kids got to go if they get certain grown here. I'm paraphrasing here, but you guys understand the gist. If the kids come first, in a sense, you're saying that the inmates run the asylum. No. It's man, mother, kids here. But no, when you got to do a stepdaddy season, guys, you got to be last, and you still got to provide. And then you got to make sure you're getting money and the food and gifts to kids that's not even yours. And here's the funky thing. Unless you adopt these kids, and let's say you have a good relationship with them, if y'all break up and she takes those kids away, you have no legal ties to those stepkids if you have a good relationship with them, right? So you get treated last. You got to take money out of your own kids' pockets to take care of another man's kids. And if y'all break up, you don't get to see him no more if you had a good relationship with him. I don't know why any man would sign up for this, guys. Why would y'all do that? I don't know for the life of me, guys. But anyways, guys, press 1 in the chat. Let's get to this last video, guys. We're going to do one more video before I get the heck out of Dodge here. Let's set this up here. Can I get some ones in the chat before I do this last video here? We've been here for 3 hours strong. Hey, what's going on, Quick? My main man, Quick, in the building. So what I missed? You missed 3 hours of content. The replay gang is in your future, Quick. That's what's going on. I'm still cooking right now, Quick. But, man, 3 hours, buddy. 3 hours. We've been cooking, man. So you got a whole bunch of time to come back here. He says, I just seen your comment story. It disgusts me how blacks won't let that black. Hold on. I'm going to address this here, guys. I'm going to address this. Hold on. Guys, I'm going to address this here. I just seen your Kamala story. It disgusts me how blacks won't let that black woman live without criticizing her. Yet we got a straight up monster coming to the White House. Who in the you? I got a question here. Here's what we're going to do here. How about this here? If you feel so brazenly about this here, click the link and come online. Turn your camera on, okay? Because first of all, Family Martin, that is not a black woman. That is an East Asian Indian woman. How dare you come in my chat trying to come in here with the cosplayer, chameleon, Kamala Harris here, talking about a black woman. My mama's a black woman from Mississippi, okay, who comes from black sharecroppers and farmers, Mississippi. I come from black people, FBA, Foundational Black Americans. Click on the link here if you want to think, if you want to cape for her. If you saying bye, then why the hell you say that? No one respects you. Man, come on, I dropped that link here. You felt so brazenly saying, why are you disrespecting this black woman? Because first of all, Family Martin, she's not a goddamn black woman. How dare you come to a black man's channel where we have a predominant, shout out to everybody here. I'm not excluding anybody if you're not black, but I'm representing who I am. I'm an FBA, Foundational Black American. My lineage ties to my ancestors through slavery, through Jim Crow, through post-slavery here. I am here that is foundational to this land here. I am a black American. The women in my family are black women. Kamala is not a black woman. So if you just want to come here and drop a comment and then run off, you're a goddamn coward. You want to leave a coward like that, you leave a comment like that and bounce, you're a goddamn coward and you a big ass. No, forget the censor button. You a bitch. I want you to understand that. Because she's not black. Why are you, unless that you're a tether or you are a troll, we're not here for that. But I dropped the link. I do smell. I'm just giving a second here. Hold on. I'll drop the link again, guys. There, if you're still here, click the link. If you're still here, click the link, man. I'll give you a few months before I move on. I got time. I got time tonight because I'm not live streaming for another couple of days here. I got other business to do, but I'll be back this weekend. You know, we drop more content. We here. I'll give a few minutes before I move on here. I can't stand dumbasses and trolls that want to make a janky-ass comment like this here. It disgusts you. We got a straight-up monster coming to the White House. Wait a minute. He was president for 4 years. You dumbass. Come back to the comment section. Please do. Come back. I know that. Here's the thing, guys. When we call out these cowards, they're not going to show up. They leave this comment, they troll, and then they bounce out of here, right? Hey, you're not that bright, are you? I smell Jollof and bushmeat. Who you, man? I smell, exactly. There's a lot of Jollof here. Like, come on here. Like, why are we still talking the fact that she's a black woman when she's basically admitted without saying it on Shannon Sharp's podcast that she's not black? She made it a point to when Shannon Sharp, he didn't want to do no pushback because he probably got paid to get that interview. She talks about the family by blood and the family by love. That is how she answered that question. I'm not lying. If you don't believe me, go to Shannon Sharp's podcast and her interview there. When he says, talking about, are you black and black people things like that. And there's the family by blood, which we know she's Indian, and the family by love because she got a whole bunch of black friends. Okay, we about to move on, guys, because this dumbass is gone. Yeah, man, I can't stand dumbasses, man. I'm going to say, you a dumbass bitch. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I know, man. What's going on, EJ? EJ back in the building. I see EJ here. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, I know. Are they still in the chat here? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Yeah, they left. They left. They came and dropped that comment and left. That's a coward. Yeah, that's a coward, man. Let's move on. Let's move on, man. Let's get it going. That's a coward. That's a goddamn coward. If you really believe that, stay in the chat. Like, why would you come in here and say that? I saw your video. Matter of fact, before I go, guys, before I get to this next video, I'm curious. If this person wanted to come to my live stream and saw my video, then they might have posted they must have posted a comment as well. Before I get to this next video, let me just go check this out here. Let me go see my notifications. Hold on. Let me go. Give me 1 second, guys. We'll get to this last video. I got to see this here really fast. Because if they want to do that, they might be in my comment section if I see his name. No? Okay. He wanted to make himself known in the live stream. What a dumbass. Congratulations. You got your attention, but we don't respect you. And here's the problem here. Kamala's not president. She's not president, yo. She out here drinking. She been drinking. Y'all can cry and crash out. Just know for the next 4 years, the people have spoken. Right, guys? They can crash. The Democrats are crashing and burning, guys. They're crying and weeping. But here's the thing. The people have spoken. You don't like it? Take it up with the Americans. We are American. America. Okay, guys? So if you don't like it, then how about this here? Bring a better candidate in 2028. Lord have mercy. You found a page? Hold on. Shout out to the tribe. Hey, before we move on here, I got time here. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hey, before we get to this last video, yeah, it's a janky channel. Guys, let me show you something here before we move on. Let me do this here. How you can spot trolls out. Look at this here. Here's what I've noticed since I've been making a lot of videos regarding Corey Holcomb and the fake Dr. Cheyenne Bryant and the trolls that come about here. You're going to see a common thread. The year that is created and how many things they have posted and like the timeline here. 2012 seems like a designated year that so many trolls from troll farms create accounts on YouTube. And then they have one subscriber and they may have one video and then they got a gang of these accounts just like this here. And they go to YouTube channels trolling and then trying to go in on people. And so I figured this out here, guys. So this is a troll account. This is a troll account. Shout out to the trolls here, man. Shout out to the trolls. All right, can I go ahead and block them right now? Let me get them out the way. No, I'm not going to block them. I want them to come back. I want them to come back. All right, so let's get to this last video here. Let me do this here. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, some musty tether, guys. We got musty tether syndrome. And before we go any further in the next video, when I say musty tether, shout out to my people from Africa and the islands who rock with the FBAs. I don't got a problem with anybody from the Caribbean, anybody from Jamaica, anybody from Asia, anybody from Africa. I have a problem if you are from there and you have the tether mindset. Tethering is a mindset, okay? Tethering is the ultimate of ultimate haters. Okay, I rock with everybody. Everybody knows that I'm cool with everybody and people are cool with me. But if you have the tether mindset, then we enemies. And so I don't get down. If you know you're not a tether, you got nothing to worry about, people. If you know you're not a tether and you an ally, you got nothing to worry about, okay? But if you coming up here talking about, look at these niggas, look at these FBA niggas, then you know what, though, we got a problem here. We got a definite problem. 4 years ago, Trump cult crashed out this election and the last produced a whole lot of whiny babies. Yeah, I know, man. Whole bunch of sick asses, man. Let's get to the last. Okay, guys, we dealt with the troll here. He wanted to make his presence known, you know, but he's a little bitch. So let's keep it going here. Last video. Let's cook, guys.
Screen, boo.
Hold on. It finally came through. Kendra, hold on.
What's wrong for screen?
Hold on, baby. I'm sorry.
Hello?
Okay. Hold on. What's happening?
Are you in the hospital?
Yeah.
What you doing in the hospital, girl?
In the hospital?
With my daughter. I can't. Why is it? Can you see me? Because I can't see me.
I can see you.
Well, I don't know why I can't see me.
I mean, I can see you. Bring the camera. If you stay right there, we can see you. So this could work.
Oh, Lord.
But
This gotta be
why?
interesting.
So your daughter's in the hospital?
Yeah, she's having a sleep test done. She's diagnosed with epilepsy.
Okay. How old is your daughter?
She just turned 9.
Oh, 9.
Damn.
Okay.
Sorry to hear that.
All right. So you want to look for a stepdaddy while you in the hospital with your daughter?
Well, I just wanted to redo my first one. Remember, we did this a long time ago.
I do.
I was on here before.
I'm sorry, I don't remember. Well, okay, we can redo it, but you want to do it? Okay, let's just do it. What's your name, honey?
I'm Kendra.
Kendra. I was like, I wanted you to answer because I want to see how I pronounce your name. Kendra, where are you calling me from?
I'm calling you from North Carolina.
North
Thomasville.
Carolina again.
And how old are you?
Hold up.
I just turned 35.
Hold on, yo. North Carolina L's for the night, guys. North Carolina is getting the major L for the night, guys. If you went in the Cacalax, I'm sorry for you. I'll get y'all supers after this video.
35. What you do for a living?
I'm a sales associate and I also clean houses.
Sales associate and you clean houses?
hmm
Okay. So, Kendra, how many kids do you have?
I have 3.
How old are your three kids?
16, 9, and 8.
Are they all by the same man?
No, I have 3. I have 3 baby daddies, 2 consensual. One of them wasn't.
Okay.
Wait.
Why was one of them just wasn't?
Wait. 3 kids. 3 baby daddies. What are we doing here, tribe? These are the women who are involved in the dating market here. These are the options that men have. I'm not tripping on her daughter being in the hospital. I hope that, if the sleep test and everything works out. I don't talk about the kids. I talk about the adults doing janky behavior. How irresponsible is that to have 3 kids by 3 different men? Like, no, there is no situation here you're going to say, hey, Dave, no. It's like, as soon as you get in a serious situation here, you get a baby. And then when that doesn't work out, you get the next man, he gets a baby. And then you get with somebody else in serious, he gets a baby. This is goddamn sad, people. I'm not being a big bad meanie, but come on now. If any man, let's say that if you were actually interested in her before you knew her background, why would you deal with someone who's tied to 3 different men? I don't want my woman talking to the wrong people at her goddamn job, okay? Let alone the fact that someone is tied to someone who they've been intimate with and got kids with, okay? So at any given time when they're in their best behavior, they're going to fall back because they're tied to that man for the rest of their life here. This is nasty work, people. Let's continue.
Never participated?
No, it just wasn't. My oldest child's father wasn't consensual.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. I got you. Okay. Have you ever been married?
Never been married.
And what do you do for? Oh, you told me sales associate in North Carolina. What's your zodiac sign?
Damn zodiacs.
I'm a Scorpio.
So we got Kendra, North Carolina, 35, Scorpio, sales associate, mine are 3 kids, by 3 men. One was not consensual, never married. What kind of man you looking for now, honey?
Honestly, I'm just looking for a real man that has.
Oh, the Skip Master came in the house. If you guys new to the channel, when we do the reactions, we do a minimum $20 holla, and if you want to skip the video, you drop the 20, you drop the orange, you state the reason why you put skip. Here's the rules though, guys. We still got to do the Kendra cam if there's a Kendra cam here. So let me find the Kendra cam and then we'll get to the supers here, guys. Damn, EJ was not having it today. Oh Lord, if y'all wondering, EJ is the skip master, okay? That's all he do. If he ain't feeling it, he is skipping it, okay? So if y'all interested in seeing that video, you gotta hit me up and I'll do a regular. I got a couple of videos on deck that I still got to drop on the members only, that as far as the skips that I gotta drop on the channel here. EJ's been skipping so much, I'm trying to play backlog because I'm trying to drop regular videos and I got to drop on the members group here for this month here. So let's get to the Kendra cam, guys. Once we get to the Kendra cam, I will get to y'all supers here. Let's do it again. All right, guys, let's see what she working with here. That's the rules. We got to do the Kendra cam.
You would? Okay. You can't see yourself. We got to see your legs. So maybe bring the camera up like over your head so we could just see your legs. Okay.
Oh, no.
Bring the camera. You can't see yourself, right?
I can't see myself. I don't know why.
Oh, no. Now
but you can see yourself.
We see the wall. Just bring the camera down low then real quick. No, but that's the wall. Bring it back to you. Bring the... Ooh,
I'm sorry. Hold on. Can you see me now?
Okay, yeah, we can see you. Okay, move back a little bit. We in the hospital, child. Okay, pull your.
There we go. I'm gonna do this play-by-play here just for a little bit. Here's the Kendra cam, guys. So even though EJ skipped, if y'all interested, you can slide in these DMs here, okay? Are y'all interested in her? Let's go.
Pants up over your ass.
Yo, hey, I had to stop it here. She got a belly, y'all. She got a, you see that belly? I ain't trying to be mean, but yo, she got a Dunlap. How many old enough to remember when you say you got a Dunlap? Because that belly Dunlapped over the waist here. Okay, hey, shout out to the Dunlaps here, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, Lord have mercy. Okay, let's see a little bit more.
Yeah,
what is she doing?
All right.
I'm in the hospital. I'm in the hospital.
We saw the
my
belly.
godson. I had to tell him that this whole
Now she's
weekend.
sucking it in.
All right, okay. I got you. We got you, girl. We got you.
Okay.
Kendra's fed
All right,
up.
Kendra, do you want the?
Hey, you see Kendra. Kendra's fed up right now. Hey, I just got the email, EJ. I just saw it pop up here. I'll take a look after the show here. Oh, my God. Hey, guys, let's get to these supers here. The reason why we skipped, I got to get to these supers here, guys. Hold on. Shout out to, let's go. We're going to go a different order here. Let's see here. Let's get to Grits and Bacon is back in the building again. He dropping another $2 holler with the blue plate saying, I smell cheetah pea. God damn, man. Oh, Grits be wildin', dog. Grits is wildin' out here. Hey, brother Grits, again. Salud. Thank you for the holler. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Oof. Man, Grits don't play. And right behind you, thank you for that $2 holler, man, keeping the blue plates passing. We're going to green plates now, guys. Shout out to y'all, the green plates. We got Quick in the building. What's going on, my New Orleans brother? Quick is back in the building. It's good to see. I hope you're doing well. Your company's booming here. I appreciate you, brother. We was going back and forth the emails regarding Tariq Nasheed. Thank you for that holler, man. My man dropping the $4.99 $5 holler, putting the green plate in the chat saying, oh, Lord, she looked like a roach when the light come on. God damn, Quick. God damn you, Quick. Why you gotta go hard like that? Pause. Hey, my man, Quick in the building. Salud. Thank you for the holler. I appreciate you, Quick. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Good to see you, brother. He said, where the price is right, loser sound. I'm working on the upgrading the soundboard, Quick. I got to add more drops here. So I'm working. I got so many things going on here. I will get the soundboard update so we get more drops for the sound effects, guys. I got you, man. I got you. Thank you, Quick, for the building. For the holler, man. Something's wrong with her, says Meatball. Hey, man, a lot's wrong here. A lot's wrong. All right, let me get to the next one here. I'm going a little bit out of order here. Shout out to my man, Upper Man is back in the building with, again, the $4.99 $5 holler with the green plates. Patton saying, she looks like Kendra Bernie Mac. She looked like she sang Sister. It was Suge Avery. Hey, come on, man. Sister. My man, Upper Man Connie right now. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the super, even though you said you was ninja watching. Appreciate Upper Man in the building, man. Hey, y'all wilding in the building, man. George says Dunlap disease. Her belly Dunlapped her belt, man. George, you get it when I was saying that, man. Man, and then she oh, Lord. She showed the belly when she was pulling her pants up. Like, right, Thomas? Ew. Hey, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop playing with me, man. Y'all gotta stop playing with the kid, man. Thank you, Upper Man. Look at Derek came back laughing. Hey, that might be your kind of girl, Derek. No, I ain't gonna do that to you, brother. I ain't gonna do that to you. I'm gonna hold you on. I'm not gonna hold you on that. And the reason why we're not watching the video, shout out to my man EJ, the Skip Masters in the building, dropping the $20 holla with the orange plate passing. This is the super skip. What you got for me, brother? Says, wait in the flying funk, sis. It's over for you with your funk off bonnet, multiple kids. You only qualify for Pookie to give you that stroke, and then he hits it to the chopper. I get used to the power of the skip. Get to the chopper. Hey, EJ. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the super skip. Give me another one there. Oh, man, EJ. You didn't let it get through it, man. Hey, that's EJ, guys. But that's the rules, guys. When we do these, when we do the Dick, I don't even call it Kendra G anymore, right? Even though it's her channel, I call it the Dick Nanigan reactions, guys. When I say Dick Nanigan reactions, you know what we gonna do. We're gonna react to women who got the craziest standards, who got saying that they want this and that. It's like, yo, you gotta be out of your damn mind. I get you can ask for what you gonna ask for. Everybody in society is gonna be like, is she serious? She can't be serious out here, you know. But when we got the skip feature, the skip master says, I don't want to see it. So that's what happened with EJ here. Derek says, Eric Jordan, salute my brother. I was ninja watching. Oh, you was ninja watching, Derek? Gotcha, man. Oh, man. Hey, guys, I think I'm going to have to close the show out now. We've been here for 3.5 hours. I mean, I could cook for a little bit longer, but your boy got to eat dinner. Your boy got to get up at 4:30 in the morning to go to downtown Chicago. You know what I'm saying? We got to hit the city early. At least we got some decent weather tomorrow, but we're going to be back like 7 degrees on Wednesday, guys. Oh, God, I ain't looking forward to no 7-degree weather this week, guys. That sucks, man. EJ says, let me pull you back up, EJ. He says, the presentation was a whole ass mess. Sis needed to attend to her kid. Hey, man. Oh, EJ be killing me, man. Why you do that to me, EJ? Why you do that to me, man? Cook Dave cooked. Hey, man, I tell you, EJ be having me rolling over here, man. Shout out to y'all, man. But check us out, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Shout out to y'all for rocking me for 3.5 hours here. You know, I got to get some food. Like, if I didn't have to handle my business tomorrow, I literally would have done a 5-hour stream today. I have that kind of energy, but your boy got things to attend to. So let's close it out on a good note from EJ to Skip Master as we skip out on that video here. So I need you guys to do a few things before we close out here. I need you guys to not only be in the live chat, I need you guys to comment, like, subscribe, and click on the bell notification below. If you want to be part of the members, we got 2 levels of the members here. If you want to support in the Cash App, that's in the description box below. That's $ that dude named Dave here. Guys, if you guys look at my channel, we got gangs of videos that we watch here where, like I said, we're ranging from topics from politics, pop culture, and relationships here. So if you missed any content, whether it's been shorts or videos, go ahead and check them out on my channel. And if you came here late, like I said here, the replay gangs in your future, you can go ahead and rewind the rest of this here, guys. But we gonna get out of here. Shout out to the 8-ish crew. Let me see here. Let me shout out to my regulars, right? Let me see a shout out to Pooh Man. Shout out to EJ. Shout out to Jurgen. Shout out to Sheila. Shout out to George Smith. What's going on, Meatball? If you're new here, shout out to you. My man Quick is in the building. We got my man Thomas here. Who else here? Okay, we got T. Orlando, my resident hater. Let's see here. Project Leroy in the building. Vince. Let's see here. I'm just trying to make sure there's so many names here that came through tonight. Grits and Bacon was in the building. Shout out to Grits and Bacon showing love in the supers here. Let me see here. I'm trying to shout out to the regulars, man. Let me go back up. Who else was in the building here? Jay Gray. How can I forget Jay Gray, man? Jay Gray had me rolling over here. Who else we got? Banks came through. Shout out to Banks in the building. Bank Hayes, good to see you, man. Who else was in the building? I'm just checking out to see who came through. Shout out to Trigger. Trigger was in the building here. I see you, brother. Yeah, who else was also in the building, man? I know I'm gonna miss a name here, but I'm just trying to show some love to people who's in the live chat. If you come to live chat, guys, I'm gonna shout you out. That's how it goes here. Shout to Upper Man. Okay, Upper Man. Yeah, he was ninja watching up in Cali. So shout to my man Upper Man. And who else do we have here? I know I'm missing a few names here. Okay, guys. Shout out to everybody here. Let me do this here. Oops, hold on 1 second, guys. There we go. All right, guys. Oh, shout out to Mr. Walker from Single by Choices. Appreciate y'all. On that note, guys, I'm that dude named Dave, and y'all catch me in the next live stream. Deuces, people.